It's commercial food.
Should be good.
Alright. We are starting
Streaming commits.
immediately. The party has just saved a kingdom, killed a king, and saved a kingdom. Not the same one. Yeah. Different king, different kingdom. So
I was there for the tail end.
yeah, okay, so you guys are still on the northern continent, and you just fought those ice dudes and leveled up.
Just to level up.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, that's what
Yeah.
they were for.
So no further incidents happen on your way to Halivard, where you'll be taking a ship for the realms. You talk to the dock master or whatever, you talk to a captain of a ship, and he says it'll cost you each 25 gold pieces to get back to the realms.
Charity is a great virtue.
I'll pay you back.
Of course you will.
I just need to get money first.
Yeah, so 25 gold
Do you
pieces
want to
each.
go back?
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we decided to go back to our homeland.
We wanted to go back because Eldwin? Yes.
Mhm.
Eldwin wanted to go south past the main continent, and we decided to walk across it rather than sailing around it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
It was, you know, it's
I spend much time meditating on top of the mast. Very picturesque.
And did we level up last time? I can't remember.
Yeah, we're 5th level now.
Okay, I'll make sure my guy's 5th level.
Now we're updating my guy.
I think we're all good because we spent a lot of time afterwards taking care of everything. So we set sail.
Yeah, okay. There's nothing you want to buy or anything?
Well, like,
Oh.
I look for healing potions.
Okay.
how much would Boots of Elvenkind be? They're uncommon.
That is a oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that whole
It was just
uncommon thing. Let's see, for a fine pair of boots of Elvenkind.
yeah. I was thinking about it.
Let's see.
There's the table.
Yeah. What did Boots of Elvenkind give you again?
Mostly bonuses to move silently, stealth when it basically makes my stealth better.
Okay.
So you make no sound walking and have advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving sound.
Well, I feel like they're more expensive than what the
Yeah, you did do that. You made them more expensive than
yeah.
it was in the book.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2,000 probably.
Okay, never mind then.
I don't think anyone can afford anything real. So the healing potions are 25 gold each.
Yeah. So you can find a few of those 3.
Okay, I buy those. You
Okay.
never know when you need them.
Yep.
Alright.
So, even though I don't think this is to scale, I'm going to say it will take you about a month to get to where you're going, across the sea.
Just across the sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 3 weeks or so. 3 weeks or
Okay.
so.
I shall celebrate my birthday.
Alright, we do.
How long has this campaign been going? Like half a year, right?
I think so. Yeah, close to.
Let's go ahead and add 1 point to my age.
All right. Do you have a party?
A very subdued one.
Okay. And one of the crew members gets wildly drunk and throws himself over.
And now his death is
I
on your head.
I dive in to save him.
You do?
Of course I do.
All right. Make a swim check.
All right.
I tie a rope around it before he jumps in.
Quick. Take this one.
It was 16 foot. Is it strength or dex?
Athletics.
Or athletics?
Yeah.
20.
20.
You rescue him,
All right.
and you are the hero of the ship.
I'm the hero of the ship.
Kind of overshadowing Shane's birthday.
Sorry about that.
That's valid.
Yeah, so, in an attempt to celebrate, you almost cause the death of someone, and then in saving him, you overshadow Thane's party. And so basically, no one wins. Really a lose-lose situation if you think about it.
Hey Jay, I
Yeah.
just sent you a thing to help me get out practical or logical magic item prices.
Oh yeah. You're talking about Giant in the playground. Okay. Sane magical. Yeah, I feel like this is the thing I was looking at from.
I
Oh,
think-
that's cool.
I think the real guideline for position is you can't buy magic, generally speaking. So
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is this from, Tommy? It looks like it's from a book.
It's actually from a site, but they made it look like it's from a book.
Yeah. Sane magic item prices. It looks like the thing that I saw. Yeah, it does actually. I pulled up a forum thread on Giant in the Playground that has all these prices here. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, yeah, the price tables below have been compiled into an excellent PDF by Incommunum. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So you, what would you call it? Make birth. You land.
we give birth.
you give birth in Belgard.
Yes. Very good.
You land in the city of Belgard, which is the capital of Berliac, and the seat of Lucian, king of Berliac, who allied with the Corngatti against Dafront in the war.
Wait, which one are the Korgandi?
Corngatti are the
barbarians.
North dudes, the barbarians.
So they allied with Korgandi?
Mhm.
Okay.
Against Dafront, yeah.
Okay, so it was that other place where the trade was flying. I guess.
I would suggest that we don't make our allegiances known in general.
We should not make our faces known.
Yeah, yeah, true. We're enemies of the crown at this
We
point. aren't we?
committed treason, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this country is against that country, so they would see us as allies. But even so, we don't want to.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, this this like region.
yeah,
Okay,
this
yeah.
is our Berliac, so
Yeah, this is actually, even though it's in Berliac, it's the capital Berliac. It's like this road that leads down from Belgard, from away from the ocean, is right on the border between Berliac and Dafron. So there's a lot of tension in this part of the world. These settlements around here. A lot of political tension because of the recent war. Okay, so Belgard is a huge port city, basically. There are, even though it's like ginormous, there's actually more wood structure than stone because it's right next to the shadewood. So a lot of the stuff is built. It's like old, like the type of stuff you see in like a seaside town, like old, like split shingle roofs, and like sort of like a lot of rot and salt rot and
Shanty
stuff.
stuff. So
Yeah.
okay. Made from driftwood.
Yeah.
and such.
So you make land.
Sam's in character officially.
Yeah. So you make landfall, and Sam sits down on the dock to meditate. Oh yeah, everybody make a fortitude check to see if you get seasick. By the way.
A Constitution check.
Let's see. Oh,
7.
Okay.
Also 7.
All right. How about Tommy and Andy? Sam.
8.
They're not very constituted. Is it
Well, Tommy's a sailor, so he should be okay.
Hopefully.
I'll just give that as proficiency or something.
One would hope.
17.
Okay. How about you, Tommy?
Okay.
The con check, right?
Yes, Constitution.
Or save.
Check.
I swallowed a lot of water when I saved that guy, because I too was also kind of drunk.
I roll a 1, so I get a total of 3.
Okay, so everyone in the party except for Andy is completely like wrecked. You get off the ship and you're like kissing the ground because you can't, you can't believe it. I guess there were like storms or whatever on the sea as you're coming back. So you're all sick. You all feel terrible. There's vomit stains in your clothes, and you're extremely tired. Everyone is, except for Andy, has a constitution. What is it? Drain? What's the temporary one?
Level of exhaustion.
That would
Yeah.
probably be better.
Okay, level.
Yeah, so everybody's exhausted. You're currently in a state of exhaustion.
Okay. What does that do again exactly?
Gives you minuses to things, as Thane will soon explain.
Minuses your stuff.
Yes. You are minus that thing.
It gives you a disadvantage on ability.
Disadvantage on ability checks for 1 level. Level 2 is half speed. Level 3 is disadvantage on attacks and saves.
So we're only the one level exhaustion, so
Yeah.
so disadvantage ability checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing major. Okay, so what preventative measures are you going to take to avoid being recognized? Because there are, of course, wanted posters everywhere.
Right.
Well, in this town?
In this town, some, but, you know, so basically, well, I'll let you find
Okay,
things out
so
first.
when we get onto land, obviously have our hoods drawn up over our faces.
Hoods up.
Does everyone here own a cloak? Like a good,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's included with the hoods.
okay.
Yeah. Your starting equipment usually includes like explorer's pack and those things tend to have typical traveling clothes,
Okay.
which would include cloak, I would think.
Thing, have you given me any backstory at all?
I did some. I didn't send it in text or anything, but I did explain it last time.
Okay, yeah, I got it here. Okay. Alright. So, so you basically put up your hoods.
I don't. Is there anything else that we can really do? I don't think my character would want to do much more.
True, that would be.
It's already out of character for me to be
Sneaky.
sneaky.
Okay.
I rub my skin with charcoal so I look black instead of
Or at least you look dirty instead of.
Yeah, more like you just look like you're filthy.
So you just came off the ship mines.
Right,
Yeah,
Mining
you
coal
come off the
off
ship, you rub charcoal all over yourself, and then a random wave just washes you and hits you as you're walking down the docks.
crap.
It's like, you know, like you're on the docks and it's just calm, and then all of a sudden you're just walking. It's like... Alright.
The camera doesn't see it, neither do the characters.
Alright. So yeah, I'm not doing anything in particular to hide.
Okay.
And Tommy will just make himself look dirty and not quite as shiny
Okay.
as anyone else.
I seem especially agitated, and I'm meditating more often than usual.
So Brian, you can only turn into an animal, right? You can't turn into another person.
Correct.
Maybe Brian, you should just be an animal for now, so we don't
Sure.
match the numbers or anything.
Yeah.
Turn into like a dog or something.
Yeah, something.
A little purse dog.
What?
A little purse dog.
First dog, yeah. Little Pomeranian.
And then one of you guys can wear a huge turban with a little hole in the front.
I say, friend, what ails you of late?
Who are you speaking to?
Gelrindi.
Another life. That's all.
Another life, not your own? He just falls asleep. A past life or the life of someone you know?
Does not seem as though he wishes to speak about this at the moment.
That is that is what I'm gathering. Very well.
It was someone I knew.
Have you received ill news?
No. It's a person that I haven't known in a long time.
Okay.
I'm being mysterious, guys. I don't know if you noticed.
I've gathered as much.
Let us continue.
We'll see if anything comes up.
Yes.
Was that also in character?
No, I wasn't. I'm anticipating something since we're in this particular town.
I see. Something that you anticipate may yet be to come, not what something that has already passed.
But
You got a bad feeling about this? Is that what you're trying to say?
it has to do with my backstory. It's all you
Figured that much out.
So, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Would Andy be doing anything to hide?
Yeah, he would probably stand out especially. Okay, so this region is we're pretty sure is with us, but we want to make some effort to hide just in case. Okay. Yeah, so let's leave it at that then. We'll pull heads up over our faces. If it were, I think, a more antagonistic area, then perhaps we would do more. I think this should be enough for now.
Maybe I've let my beard grow out for the whole trip on the boat.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so what are you doing? Where are you going?
Do we need to stop by any shops? Over here?
I can't. Let's just go.
You can?
He's
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
yeah,
3
yeah.
silver pieces and 3 copper pieces.
And negative how much gold?
120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look something up. Can I borrow this thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So someone's gonna have to front Thane's fees for food and lodging.
Well, I've got 6 days of rations at this point.
Don't worry, guys, I'll be fine for a week.
What did you eat for the 3 weeks on the ship?
Fish.
Bowls,
Yeah, I'm sure that was,
passage, including
I'm
food.
sure that was included.
Yeah.
In abundance. Yeah. Let's see exactly how this works. Okay. Okay. I can use, before we disembark, I could use augury just to see if walking through the town would be, I don't know, could have bad results.
Okay,
Do you want to do that?
sure. That's
Okay.
only a half an hour or something.
Yeah, it's only for the next 30 minutes, but yeah, so I roll my dice of the sage
Okay.
to cast augury. So within the next 30 minutes,
Walking through the
if
town.
a specific course of action will result in wheel and woe, or nothing.
Okay. Well, the dice of the sage work in such a way that you can make them come up with the result that you want.
Really?
Yeah, that's what how the dice of the sage work.
That's not what you said. You just cast augury.
Yeah.
No, the dice of the sage is. Hold on a second.
So that's awesome.
Once per day, the result of these 2 dice is exactly what their caster wants it to be. Also, once per day, the bearer of these dice may cast the augury spell.
Okay,
So they're actually different,
Yeah, so
separate.
they're 2 different abilities.
Two different abilities. So,
But I can use each of them once per day. It's not like one.
Yeah,
so,
Okay.
so basically,
yeah.
you can cheat at the ability.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
not cast augury.
alright, so you cast augury.
you make the result of your augury come
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
the way you want it. That was
Yeah.
Once a day, everything I do is good.
Yeah.
In my
Dude,
favor.
this is gonna be awesome. And then you get run over by a truck.
You're just about to roll them.
For the next half hour, walking through the town will cause you weal and woe.
Let's go for it.
Let's do this.
Wheel and woe.
What else are we gonna do? I guess we could boat out of town and then just
Yeah.
It's about mid-afternoon, by the way.
Okay, so a little good, it's a little bad. Well, after all, the life is always changing like the wind, so you know, just gotta roll with it.
Yeah.
See if I can find mine. Yeah, I suppose we might as well go ahead. If it was only going to be woe, then perhaps we would avoid it. But
yeah.
let's forge ahead. I think I have everything I need. Yeah. Yep. Let's go ahead. We'll start walking.
Okay.
And what did we determine that sickness caused from being on the boat? Seasickness.
Well, mental exhaustion. So disadvantage on abilities.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which includes all skills. So we start walking through town.
Okay.
Are you gonna be an animal?
Yes, I will go dog. Yep.
Alright. So you walk through town, and you head away from the ocean. As you go, you notice the terrain begins to change. The ground is like the soil is kind of sandy, being that it's right near the ocean, and trees start becoming more profuse as you move into the section of city near the forest, the shadewood. So it's like half the city is kind of like built under these like ginormous not beech trees, but you know, sandy
Redwoods.
sandy species of trees.
Okay.
So like the half of the city that's away from the beach is kind of more like secluded, I guess. It's almost like a city built in a sparse forest.
Okay.
So there's like some space between buildings, some big stands of trees, low visibility kind of thing, and it starts to get dark as you're walking.
You said there are like wanted posters for us.
Yeah, every so often. There are a couple, you would see them like nailed to trees every, whatever, you see like a couple.
I go up and examine one when there aren't any other people around.
Okay.
I look deeply into one of mine.
Okay, so the wanted poster says, wanted for the death of the king, the Belgard king, and then it has all your names, and it says reward 20,000 gold pieces.
This is pretty promising. Why don't we turn ourselves in?
Yeah.
That reward.
Yeah. That's legit.
Does it have pictures of us?
It has sketches, and they're terrible. They're like vague likenesses of you.
Even mine?
It has like you guys all like standing in a group kind of thing.
I feel like drawing a mustache on everyone's faces.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Every poster in town.
No, I don't do that. But... Alright, so if they don't look too much like us, then we probably don't have to worry all that much.
True.
So continue on.
Okay. Is one of the pictures just a bear?
Yeah. Okay, you walk past a row of like taller buildings, like the type of like shops where people live above them, and you are walking past when a woman falls from a third-story window onto the street. So you may make a reflex save.
Who? Everyone?
Anyone?
Wait, save? Or check? Or...
Check, yeah, check.
Dex.
So wait, are we dodging her or catching her?
I guess.
Whatever you want to do. She's
I wanted to
flinching
try
back.
to capture her.
I want to try and catch her too. So,
And Mandy right here, he'd be like, I'll dodge.
Don't let that filth touch me.
11.
11. And remember, if it's an ability check, you guys are.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. So 9.
I will
13.
use a luck point to get rid of the disadvantage.
Nice. It's not that, it's that you roll 3 dice and pick the best of the
That's
3.
right.
Nice.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Alright. Tommy, what did you get? And what did Andy get?
But he didn't get so. He got a 20.
Cool.
But he's just jumping out of the way, right?
He probably would, yeah. Yeah. So, don't touch me.
I got another 3.
Okay. So Andy Farius jumps out of the way, and Eldwin dives in.
In dog form.
Yeah, in dog form.
Yeah, he's still a tiny
So
one more.
you,
Just basically try to break her fall.
yeah, you like run underneath her, and she falls on top of you. Alright, now everybody make a perception check.
Is that also a disadvantage?
Yep.
Basically every
10.
skill.
Oops. 5.
Perception?
17.
I'm obviously distracted.
10.
Alright, so Tommy, you notice up in that window you see a silhouette disappear, and then a moment later, out of another window on the side of a building, a figure emerges and slides down a rope behind a fence.
Thief! I point to him and say, thief!
Or murderer. One of the two.
Well, how is the woman?
She has been saved. Her life has been saved by falling on top of the
Oh, a fluffy dog.
Did you take any damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you would definitely take damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you take 8 damage.
Alright. Look up how many hit points dog has.
That'd be funny if it were enough to like knock you out of your mind.
Do you know how many, or do you need me to?
I'm trying to look it up, but you can probably faster with the book.
Also, who got above a 10 on their perception?
I got 10.
Okay. You notice that the woman is pregnant.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
So we're using Mastiff stats?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, masterful. Yeah. Nice sturdy dog.
Yeah, 5 hit points.
Oh, really?
Okay, so she turns you back into a human and you're lying to the
There's 3 hit
Or
points.
would have.
Yeah.
back into him.
Well, that's awkward. He falls on me and I transform and I'm like, kind of pull my cloak up. And I just kind of scramble out from under.
So she's flustered and injured from the fall.
Oh.
Yes. So what do you do?
Okay, so Tommy pointed out thief.
Yep.
And how far away can we all see where he is?
Yeah, if Tommy sees him and points him out, you guys catch a glimpse of him as he disappears behind the fence.
So how far away is that?
On the side of the. You are all standing down here, like I guess on what you would call the sidewalk. The building is here. And then she falls from the window here, and then you see Tommy saw the guy disappear, and then Tommy was like toward the back, and he sees him lower himself down there.
I check the woman and see if she's how wounded she is, and
She is hurt. She's bruised up.
I think I'll tend to her. You run after the escaping criminal.
are you certain?
I'm the healer. I'll tend to her.
Alright, let's take off after.
And I'll catch up with you shortly. How high is the fence? Is it one that we can just hop over?
It's like the height of one of these. You'd have to climb over it.
Okay, it's still not hard.
Yeah, no, it's not like barbed wire or anything.
Next level that I get more speed. Okay. So go after him. Do I have to do a climb check?
Yep.
Acrobatics or athletics?
I think climb is
Athletics, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that 13.
13. Okay. Alright. You get over the fence, you vault over.
I use my staff to vault over the fence.
Okay. And then as you're climbing, when you get up over the top of the fence, you see the figure disappear through a back gate.
I pursue.
Okay. Run after.
And I have a speed of 35.
35.
So yeah.
I also have a speed of 35.
Alright. What are you pursuing as well?
I'll pursue. Darius will.
Goes from being a what elf? That would be the first.
Yeah. What would Darius do in this situation?
Throw a couple copper pieces at the pregnant woman.
Walk away.
I think he would follow you and give chase.
It is my duty to protect and care for the people beneath me.
Yeah, he does have a very hidden heart of gold.
Yeah. So which way would that go then? If he's caring for. Yeah, I think he'll probably.
I'm tending to the woman.
Okay.
So-
So yeah, he'll come with us. And then Tommy, what are you doing?
Follow?
Both?
Is that what you said? Both?
Okay, he grabs the woman and takes him with him.
I start running. I leave the woman.
Yeah.
You do what now?
He gives chase.
Yeah,
Everybody's giving chase except for.
except for our healer.
Okay.
That's what makes sense.
Do we need chase music?
Yep.
I think so. And do we need to roll
Unfortunately,
initiative?
I'm also the slowest moving member of the party, so
Yes, you will need to roll initiative now.
if this is a long chase, you're going to be way ahead of me.
Okay. That is a 17 for me.
10. I forget if initiative counts as an ability check.
Don't know. I wouldn't think so.
I think it's technically separate.
Yeah, I would think so because it's not like it's an ability or a skill. It's
So Galrandi was 17, Belgard is 10.
Initiative.
19.
Elwin gets a 7.
Okay, 7 for Elvin, 19 for Jarrett.
And then 5 for Farius. Wild shape for the day. I might just be able to.
Do you have like an entangle or something?
I do have a whole person, yeah. Actually, I have a whole person and spike growth. Either of those would work.
Okay, so actually, Galrandi, Jer would go before you. Alright, so Jer, you're up first.
I turn into a Melfit or whatever.
A method?
And fly over the fence.
How does that happen?
With the magic item I got.
Whoa. What magic item did you get again?
Oh, you can. Wait, that allows you to turn into what you killed?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh
the,
yeah, the ice method.
I'm the one that killed it, yeah. I did a heavy blow.
The Periapt of Alteration. Yeah. As a full round action, you may transform yourself into that enemy.
There's no full round actions, it's just
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I turn into it and then I fly over the fence? Or does that take up my movement too?
It would technically. I don't know. Is there a way to, like, do something that takes up the whole round? Like that?
You always have movement unless something specifically gives you a speed of 0.
Okay.
If that's from a different edition, I'd say that's your choice. Either it takes this whole round to transform,
Yeah,
or it's this action,
Well,
and then
but-
you can move.
I mean, you can
I can do it as a
bonus action, but basically you can do it as an action, so it seems
Right.
like it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would probably say just as an action.
Okay.
We can still move.
Okay. So you transform.
I transform and I fly over the fence and try to get up.
Weight Watchers.
Okay.
I don't know how fast they fly though, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's worth looking up.
This is very tense music.
For a chase.
So ice methods fly at 30.
Alright. So you do that, then Randy climbs the fence.
I pole vault over the fence
You pull with your
Very-
staff.
with my staff. Yes.
Okay. And you carry your staff over with you.
Yes.
Instead of letting it go. Alright.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you so
Acrobatics check.
He did that already.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Jer and Randy are giving chase. Again, you see the figure disappear through a back gate. Not disappear, but go through a back gate out of sight.
I'm keeping an aerial view of him.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Next
Oh,
is
that was
the
right.
figure's turn. Something happens. There's behind the fence, like behind this row of buildings, there's like a little dip, like a ravine. It's a wooded area. So the figure goes into the woods. Next is Belgard.
Alright, I rush over to the woman, pull out my healing kit and tend to wounds,
Okay.
and ask her, as I do so, what happened.
Okay. She said she tells you she was in her chair knitting, and someone burst through the door and threw her out the window.
It doesn't sound very nice of them.
Are there any like knitting needles on her person?
Not at the moment.
Reverse. Okay.
Okay, well, I healed her for 6 points.
Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Does she look like she's okay?
Yeah, that helped. That helped well. Okay. Next is Eldon.
I will give chase up to my 35 feet, and then how far away from me is that at that point? How far away from me is the thief dude?
Oh, I'm not sure if you can see him at the moment, right?
Yeah, no. The back fence, there's like a ravine behind here, so it's like the yard or whatever. I guess it goes around behind where the building is. And then so through the back gate, there's like a dip, and then it's a wooded area.
Okay, so that's Galrandy. We're here,
Yeah.
and this is the fence.
Yeah. What is the climb? Is it half movement?
Hmm.
So go Randy.
Oh, was it half or 1/4?
So your movement's 35.
Well, I can double move.
Yeah. But so you get to the fence, and then you get over, which is, let's say it's like a 6-foot high fence. So is it half or a quarter?
That's that.
Half. Okay. So then 10 feet, 20 feet, 25, 30, 35. Yes, you're right there.
All we know is that Jer pointed out that the thief, he saw the guy out here, like, jump down the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did he tell us that?
Yes.
He
Yeah,
pointed.
he said, look.
As
He said, thief.
can oh no, I was saying, can he speak as the method?
No, it was before he transformed.
Yeah,
okay.
it was before. Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as he saw
And
him.
then so Jer turned into a method, and oh yeah, that's true.
Can't do fly speeds yet. Could go dire wolf though. That would also give me a lot more speed. All right. I'm gonna go wolf. And so bonus action.
You change from dog into even bigger dog.
I wanna
Yeah, basically.
climb over first.
Well, probably better chance of that as a wolf, I would think, to just jump over. That was my thought. Plus
So your athletics better as well.
Dex. It's
That would be athletics, which is strength.
strength. Yes, it's definitely better. Okay, so I'll do that. So 1, 2, and let's see. Let's do. So that's 21 top fence.
Yep. That'll do it.
So then 1, 2, what is that? 3, 4, basically.
It would be two. It would be half speed. So.
Well, he's just jumping over it instead of climbing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine.
Okay. 34. So then 25. Let's see.
30.
30. Yeah. 35, 40, 45, 50. And that's my first movement.
Okay.
Let's see if there's a gate there.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just go through that. 5, 10, 15. And then you said it's like a ditch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically just run toward him and see if I can
Okay.
catch up to him in time.
I'll have to move this way, guys.
But that would be a double move, so all I can really do at this point is just catch up.
It's my turn.
Yeah, there's no way I would keep up in this chase.
I mean, no,
That one person who's flying, running super fast. He's a wolf running super fast.
yeah.
And I'm weighed down with my heavy armor.
Well, you're busy. And your pregnant woman just got hurt. I mean, you gotta take care of that.
Protecting the innocent comes before destroying the guilty. Right?
Just
So, who's your deity, Belgard?
Oh, I don't know what your world's deities actually are. So I'm a cleric of light.
yeah, you can just use the defaults.
So I don't have a specific deity, but just cleric of light.
Okay. So then behind this row of buildings here.
Okay. So 15, 15.
So yeah, when you get to here, you see figure.
I got really far.
Yeah.
So you got another 35 feet.
Yeah. 20, 25, 30, 30, 35.
I counted 30 twice. So
Oh, did I? Okay. So that's 30.
that's no 35. After
35.
that, so
Gotcha.
that's it.
But I have 50.
You're 15 and then you added.
Oh, gotcha.
35 plus 35.
And that's it. Okay.
Wasn't it? No. Oh, whoops, sorry. Keep going.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let's do that.
Okay.
50.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
What's your speed?
I did a double move.
I can't.
Oh wait, so
Alright, so
should we
this-
do 100 then?
You did.
If you're double?
You did. You got 50. to
Yeah,
get
basically-
Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay.
I basically counted from when Tommy saw the figure jump from the window as the beginning of the figure's movement. So they basically got an extra round.
Okay.
Gotcha. When you guys started. And then the initiative is pretty high. Okay. Alright, so that was Eldrin, so it's now Farius.
All right.
Does he see much purpose in chasing at this point?
He might not. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know that he would be of much use with the woman either.
Maybe he would start interrogating her when I run off after you to.
Yeah, maybe he'll just stay. He'll just stay with her.
Okay.
Because his speed's 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Joe.
Tommy?
Yeah, I'm here. I just keep forgetting that I'm muted. Okay, I don't see my character on the board.
Can you? Is the camera pointing you over here?
Oh, okay.
I just redrew the.
So I fly over the fence. Can I do that?
Yep.
I fly over the fence, so I don't have to climb it or go through it.
What's it's 30 feet.
Double A?
Yeah, double.
Huh?
So this is 30.
Yeah, sorry, I fly over the fence. I'm still.
You can just go straight over.
10, 15.
If this is the same round transformed, you got it.
Okay.
No, this is the second round.
Can you see yourself here?
Huh?
Can you see yourself over here?
No, but I get it. I fly after him. That's all.
Okay.
And I'm thinking like Overwatch, I guess. I can fly up a little bit too.
Okay. So you're flying through the trees right now. They're like the speeder bikes. Alright, Delrandy's next.
Run 70 feet.
6, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1 minute. 9, 1,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright.
Next is the figure.
You can use a key point to dash as a bonus action, right?
Oh, right.
If you wanted to, you could catch up to him.
Yeah.
You could be right here.
Oh, you know what?
Do it.
Let's do that. Yeah, I forgot I could do that.
Okay.
You just barely catch up to him.
Of course, I don't have any more actions. So.
No, but now if he tries to run, you can.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so the figure is next. It's cloaked. And it will indeed try to run away from you.
Does the like an attack of opportunity count as an attack action?
No action. It's your reaction to attack.
That's a reaction, I think.
But do you want to use your stunning thing?
Yeah.
You can do that because it's when an attack hits, not an attack.
Yeah, that's
action.
right. It wasn't the action. It was when an attack hits. So first, to hit. That's 22. I assume 22 hits.
Yes.
Okay. And I guess the damage. Hope I don't kill him by accident.
Well, you can just.
Oh, I
choose.
did max damage. Okay. That is 11 damage.
Okay.
And now he has to make a. I believe it's a Constitution check. Save. Okay. Okay. Constitution saving throw against. I guess it'd be 13.
I'm gonna make a scene. So, to the people who are asking about my deity and still going on about that, as I recall, I mean, religion in this campaign isn't a big deal, but my character worships more of a lost deity that doesn't really have a known name, rather than being an atheist. So it's just that.
So it's like an ancient god
Yeah.
of a religion that people don't like really
Yeah,
subscribe to.
that's why I lived off in the mountains with my one master. There's really no one else around, and I'm trying to spread the word of that.
Okay.
So,
So you're trying to like bring it back. You're trying to make it come back.
yeah.
Okay. The result from the con check was 12.
Oh, okay. He is stunned.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Stunned until the end of my next turn. And stunning is.
Wait.
I think it means you can't do
I'm
anything.
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't do any.
You lose movement and action or something.
Okay, so if you lose movement while you're running as fast as you can, what happens?
You could say he falls over if you want.
Yeah, I would say so. If you were like, if you
The same
just
thing that
give them a
happens to
shot to the
everything else.
spine and like, ah! And then they go.
That's what he's done. Incapacitated, can't move, it can speak only falteringly, automatically fails strength and dexterity saving
If
throws.
you're incapacitated, don't you fall to the ground?
Yeah, I think that's
Pretty
what
sure, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so you punch the figure in the back of the head,
He just falls.
and then he just tumbles to a stop, lying on his back, and the hood falls back, and you see the face of a woman lying there, and she's unconscious.
Oh, I just knocked her unconscious. Okay. Did I do enough damage to do that? Is that? Oh, okay.
James, do you know if there's a way to increase mic volume on the stream? People are just saying that it's
People are actually watching this.
overall. Yeah,
Yeah, we got a lot of people.
6
Wow.
watchers right now.
Yeah, I feel like Saturday afternoon is probably a more common time for viewers than Friday nights.
It's true. I also went and posted on a bunch of Facebook sites. So,
So,
yeah,
okay, cool.
Facebook
So,
sites.
unfortunately, I don't think the mic can be turned up anymore. It's kind of far away from us in order to see all of us.
Oh yeah.
So, that's the likely issue. Sorry about that.
Okay. So you don't have another plugin for a separate mic? Because
I mean, I could use I could use a computer's internal mic if I wanted to, but I think that's worse.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone's here. Maybe it's Andy.
Yeah.
So, it's already turned up to the
Okay,
max
so you're out of
settings.
initiative now.
And we'll have our final player joining us momentarily, hopefully. Or not, apparently. Not maybe. Do you know when you're supposed to come?
Like I said, I was talking to him yesterday, and he did say that he's doing the flea market, but didn't give a specific time. No,
So anywhere from like 3 to 6.
probably. Yeah.
Oh. It's a very interesting conversation to have.
Yeah.
And if we actually have consistent viewers, maybe we'll invest in getting a better microphone system and everything. It's
Yeah.
just that we've typically had like 1 or 2 people at a time, so I haven't had to worry about it too much.
Yeah. If we could maybe, especially knowing that the volume is a little low, maybe we can try to find a way to do a different mic setup, or like even using the mic from this would probably be helpful. So if there's some way we could like switch that around.
I don't see how that would work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
So I'll just have to speak up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Figure something out.
So out of initiative, I think I would have been going, Andy and I. So we asked the woman, what in more detail. Does she have any idea who might have done this to her, or whatever?
She's a little dazed, but
Wait, which woman?
The one that we
Oh,
said,
the pregnant
hurt
one.
one.
yeah. So what's going on? You three are still out there. Okay. So she's like, no, I have no enemies at all.
This woman, I don't know, I'm gonna tie her hands probably.
So, well, rest easy. I'm sure my companions will track down whoever did this to you, and we will bring justice.
We tracked her down and brought justice.
I don't know
that.
No, I yell that back to you.
Alright, so you guys are busy tying up this perpetrator.
Well, yeah, unless she wakes up.
Okay. Alright, do you just tie her up and leave her there?
No,
Or do you bring her back?
I guess. Well, I don't really want to be seen in public with a tied up woman. That would be weird.
Yeah, that's true. That would.
So-
I have a suspicion, especially since you guys are. Wanted.
Yeah, we don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
If I ask the woman that I'm with, if I may, could I perhaps take a look around your dwelling and see if there's anyone else there who might be trouble or any other signs?
We could bring her closer, but not like out into the street.
I suppose so.
You can, of course, come with me if you.
Okay, very well. I'm home alone at the moment. Oh no! And she like realizes something. She's like, I believe I'm locked out of my house.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Well, if I was there, it wouldn't be an
The
issue.
window's open too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
windows open.
Yeah,
Two
both-
windows are
both
open now.
these windows.
Somebody can just fly in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I still think, I don't know if I heard you actually say that you.
Whatever. No, you wouldn't know.
So I still think that's probably going on now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a way to climb in the windows. If you're going to bring them back fast enough, then you can take care of it.
I'm just not going to bring her out to the open. I'm just going to bring her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll probably stay behind the fence.
So you bring her back, but you come into the yard here, so that you guys are kind of sheltered.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you walk back with her, and strap her to the wolf's back, or whatever you do. Okay.
We strap her to the grass. She'll never escape.
Okay. So what are you guys doing while you're waiting? Because you obviously don't know that they're coming back.
Well, like I said, I was looking for a way to climb into the window.
Okay. Well, it's basically I guess probably made of stone, like the building is stone, and then I mean you could try to climb. It's a 3rd-story window, so.
I do have rope and such.
How long does it look around until we
But I
arrive?
figure by the time I'm getting set up to climb, they'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. All right. So if you you have like a grappling hook or something, or a very heavy rock.
I don't, but I'll just be getting out everything and then they will show up.
All right. Yeah. So they get back, and with the unconscious woman, and so I guess you like climb up the fence, and you're like, "Yep, we got it."
We got him. Got her.
Oh, perfect. Could you come here and unlock the door for us?
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you come around to the front.
Where's the...
You just add your dexterity plus proficiency, so +7.
Don't forget about seasickness.
I don't know.
I think I do it. It was 15, 16 plus
So 22.
7.
22, okay. So you slip the lock, open it up, and she's like looking uncomfortable. That was so easy.
What?
I don't necessarily feel anything. Okay.
We don't do this regularly.
Yeah, sure. You don't practice anything. Okay. So you
My
guys-
friend is a locksmith, in case you couldn't. No. Or perhaps he was, for all I know. I don't.
Okay, so you walk in and you see that there's like an inset door, and there's a sign above that says let's see, Lupin's. It's basically like a general store. Lupin's.
Is it fancy Costco?
Yeah. No, it's basically like a general store.
Alright,
But it's
so
kind of set back, and it's still like probably 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and for the store to be closed is kind of strange.
alright, I look around for any signs of damage or missing things. Or,
So there's a main floor. It's divided up so that the actual like sales floor is only about half
So it goes back to about here. And then there's a counter. And then shelves or whatever across the store. And then the door to the back room is here. It's also locked.
I'll take care of that door so it.
My saving throws, I have my proficiency bonus, right? Do I?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't update. I didn't update them right then.
Everybody, don't forget to update your proficiency bonuses.
Yeah, you did.
Skills and stuff. Can I suggest? Well, I'm in wolf form, but I start nodding toward the inside of the thing,
Inside of what?
inside the store.
Aren't you still? You're still with the cattle?
Oh.
You want all of us to go inside?
Yeah,
Well,
Alright. So,
what? We're gonna leave her?
toss her over the fence.
just
I'll
to get
catch her
back.
and we'll
Can
bring
you
her
just
While we
lick her face, wake her up?
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Okay. Just make up.
And I could tend to her wounds.
I may have
Yeah.
touched her a bit too hard.
Seems like medical attention.
Yeah, I rolled max damage, unfortunately.
Toss her over to me and I'll take care of her.
a bound tied woman there, like people walking
Yeah.
down the street.
The whole thing I was trying to avoid.
Fine.
Is there a back door at all?
You go around. Yes, there's a back door.
So, will you open up the first door?
Grab her by the scruff and start pulling her back.
I guess Jer can probably just carry her. So bite marks in her neck.
Yeah.
Well, he's still method, aren't you?
Oh yeah, Jer is still a method. Right? Unless you want to turn back.
I transform back when we go to this tree.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
That item, I believe the thing leaves after, so you have to kill something else to get another charge.
Right.
Or whatever. Just so you know. Okay. Okay, so you guys are inside here. Okay, so by the way, the back door is locked. Right? Gotcha. The whole shop is locked up.
We
Pick the
summon,
next lock.
summon you over.
Disadvantage.
19.
You open up. Okay, so there's a staircase.
Or actually 18, but
Okay.
That's
12 plus.
plus 4 plus 3.
You're right. Math. Basic arithmetic.
Okay, so there's all kinds of boxes, and this is a storeroom. Boxes, and then a staircase there.
We don't really see anything out of place.
Well, I mean, it was upstairs where the
Right,
crime
but they might have
happened.
done something on the way there. They come to steal something and whatever.
Yeah.
So I asked the woman if everything looks alright to her.
Everything looks okay.
By the way, I'm Vilden. What is your name?
Yes, my name is Solara. What brings you to Belgard? You're obviously foreigners.
We're just passing through town. We happen to stop here.
Okay. I can smell the salt on you
Yes.
and the vomit.
My apologies. So, what did you say about
Solara.
Solara?
Yeah, everything looks fine. My husband would know more about what belongs and doesn't in here.
Is he? Oh, you said you were home alone.
Yes, I'm home alone. My husband has been away on a trip gathering supplies for the store for the last week.
That's why it's closed.
He doesn't want me working, lifting things while I'm pregnant, so he decided to just close the store for a few days.
Smart man.
So,
Yes.
Let us go to the scene of the
open up the
crime.
back door and let the wolf in?
Okay.
Alright.
She goes,
There's a wolf at the door.
back against the wall.
I transform back. It's alright, my lady.
Like,
Yeah, puff of smoke. It's alright, my lady. Fear not.
We may seem unusual, but I assure you, we only mean to help.
you do with that? Well, I suppose I have more trust in you than that woman there. Just lead you up.
If I may, I wish to ensure that our captive does not die. I'll go over and send her wounds also.
Okay.
I only punched her in the back of the head with the force of Great Typhoon.
And
Question
heal her
is,
for
are you as mysterious as the dark side of the moon?
and heal her for 7 plus however many hit dice.
So you see how I've been acting today.
1.
It's true.
8 hit points. Which is how much you dealt.
No, he did 11. Yeah.
Cool.
And stunned her, which turned out to be unnecessary.
So she has 8 hit points.
She has 8, okay.
Did you get the reference?
Of course I do.
No.
Love that movie.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good play, man.
Favorite Disney movie?
Rules question, since I can't seem to find it. Do you add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls and also damage rolls?
Not damage.
Not damage, okay. We gotta update that as well.
Alright, so you two want to keep watch on her while we head upstairs? Or
4, 6, and 6.
here, I'll stay with women since I've been with her so far.
Well, wait, so did you just, is the woman we captured wake up now? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can start interrogating her while I head upstairs with the other.
okay.
Okay, so she leaves upstairs.
How's your head?
Hurts.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
So they're upstairs. Alright, they're upstairs.
Okay. Upstairs is represented by the bathroom.
Wait, so who's actually down here with the...
With the culprit. The culprit.
Oh yeah, by the way she is...
I kind of want to talk with her.
And we did drag her inside, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. We got one too. Let's see. I'll do this. I will. Yeah, that's fine. I'll stay down with her.
As am I.
She's just unconscious.
She's awake now.
Oh, she is.
She got healed, so.
So then Jura's gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, I think that works.
So I performed the ancient awakening ritual of snap, snap, snap.
Alright, who's going upstairs and who's staying down?
I am downstairs.
Okay.
I'm downstairs.
Okay.
He is upstairs.
Alright, so I guess Farius will go up with you.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you guys go for it.
Okay. Who are you?
I just needed the gold. I'm sorry. I was.
You
I
pushed
had
a
nothing.
pregnant woman out the window.
I know. I'm
In-
sorry.
Insight check. Disadvantage? Yes. 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
You discern.
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
You discern that this is, in fact, a woman.
A woman.
I roll an 18 out of 20, so I disadvantage. So
Okay.
I rolled a 17 and a 19 without additions.
Alright. So she says she just did it because she needed the gold. She was broke, and you don't feel like she's lying.
Then why did you have to push that other woman out the window?
Because that's what I was hired to do.
Wait.
Oh. Is that the extent of what you were hired to do?
Yes?
You were not trying to rob the place?
No?
Seems like that would be already with me.
That's an odd. Being hired to push a pregnant woman out the window. Were you hired to kill her?
I was hired to make sure that her baby wasn't born.
And who hired you?
who's the father? You just have to ask who
I'm
the
not
father
sure.
is, and we'll know who the
Who's the father?
I don't know. I
Are
was
you-
just hired to make
Are
sure.
you the father?
We demand answers.
I can't tell you.
Who hired you? What? No,
I
of
can't tell you who hired me.
course you can.
I'll be marked for death if I say such things.
Hmm.
We could always use a skilled assassin in our party. Bring her over.
Let's play a game. We'll roll these dice, and if I win, then you tell me everything that we ask you to. If you win, we'll set you free, and we'll give you all our money.
I don't like games.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
I said, you are scared, I can tell.
Of course I'm scared. A couple of strangers come up and punch me to death. I thought I was gonna get away clean.
The violence was initiated on your side. But still, you must calm yourself. We are not going to hurt you anymore.
Please, you have to let me go. I promise I will never come anywhere close to here again. This was a mistake.
It was a mistake. But we need your help to remedy it.
I told you I can't tell you anything. I have to run now.
You can set things right. You can atone for what you've done by
Running away never solves anything.
also telling us.
Trust me.
It does with the people who hired me.
Hmm.
It's the only solution.
The world is full of solutions.
Maybe for you. Not for me.
They can be difficult to see, but I'm just saying things at this point.
People of my sort aren't born into a lot of choice. I grew up on the streets owning slice.
Took 9 to the chest.
So did I.
Haven't we all taken 9 to the chest at some point?
Well, then you know how it is. You know there aren't a lot of opportunities. We have to take what we can get. The city is a harsh mistress.
Yes. I remember. I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
Alright, so
Character. And I'm not making progress, I'm just saying words at the moment.
do I see, or does the woman do anything upstairs? Do we see anything?
Oh yeah.
yeah, so-
let's switch to that
Okay.
while I think of what to say.
So you get up onto the second floor, and it's basically like a living area. And then up on the third floor of the bedrooms. So,
Do we see signs that she was indeed knitting?
yes.
Uh-huh.
You get onto the third floor, and you see evidence that the perpetrator entered through the attic,
Hmm.
through a door in the ceiling. It's like a removable attic doors. So it's slid open. And so she came down into the hallway, like burst through the door, and threw her out.
So the door is damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll go ahead and cast mending on the door.
Okay.
Repair it for him. And do I see any pieces of things left behind or physical evidence other than just the damage?
No, that's really it.
Alright, I'll climb up in the attic and look
Okay.
around a bit.
Alright, you see that the attic is connected through, like there's no actual barrier walls, it's connected through the entire space of this whole row of buildings. There's like a couple of like, sort of like beams in the way, but like if you wanted to, you can crawl through the whole space from one end to the other.
Alright.
And there's probably, I don't know, like 8 or 9 separate businesses or buildings in the row.
Alright, I'll go along there and see if there's any other... Actually, I look at the dust and try to see if there's prints in the attic. And then do I roll
Yeah.
investigation, perception,
Investigation.
13.
Okay.
You don't find Prince, but you do find Michael Jackson.
So I'm looking for... Just try to follow the dust tracks back to where they came in.
Okay. It's not really clear. You feel like you see marks of like the dust being disturbed on one of the beams, leading toward like into the next section. But beyond that, you kind of lose the trail.
Okay, so I take it as far as I can, and if I can't figure it out, then I'll just head back.
Okay. So it basically goes for like another 2 or 3 things down, in which you have to like crawl through little spaces to get by, and then it kind of trails off.
I'm sure everyone was wondering what this loud clanging is up in the attic.
And then you see like a similar door that goes into the attic from each of the places.
But it looks like I can't pinpoint which one they would have come up there.
Probably doesn't really matter. But
Well, we could find if they had an accomplice there, if they had to sneak in somewhere else, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll head back.
okay, back to me. All right. We can protect you from whoever hired you. That's for sure.
I don't know about that.
You don't know? Really?
I don't think.
I just punched you in the back of the head till you fell over.
I don't think you want to get involved with something like this.
Everyone is involved in everything at all times.
The universe is one.
We are all in this together, as they say.
In High School Musical.
You're there too, so you can...
Yeah, you can contribute. Well, I see bewildering things.
Let's see. What race is she?
She is a human.
She's human. Do we notice anything about her her physical appearance that is odd or? Yeah, I'll make a perception check just to see. Yeah, if there's anything like odd about her appearance, or if any like identifying marks on her features.
Okay.
11.
11. No real identifying marks.
Okay.
I see. Fix that.
I would promise she wouldn't be hurt. She's just a poor vagrant.
But so, okay, so she said,
Did anyone write down what the name of the general store was?
Lupin's.
Okay.
Lupin's Fancy Costco, I believe is.
alright, you woman. What was your main purpose in coming here? It was to,
I told you to make sure that baby was not born.
and so the gold you spoke of was purely your payment for accomplishing that task?
Yes.
I guess this is out of character, do we know any spells that, like, do we have anybody have Zone of Truth, or any other good interrogation spells?
Definitely not memorized. So.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Let me check.
Access to any. You have to wait until the next day, but
Yeah, I've got it if we want to do it tomorrow.
you do, okay. Oh. Let's see, which one check from the CCA.
So do we want to keep her until tomorrow?
I think she's being honest.
Yeah, about the stuff that she's told us.
And it's not going to force her to talk.
It's not going to force her to talk. It'll just
Tell the
make,
truth.
force her to tell the truth
When she does choose to
when she
talk.
does choose
Okay.
to talk.
Let me text Andy real quick.
I fully describe our party and our abilities. We can protect you.
Yeah. Do you know what we're capable of?
I really, really don't think you should get involved.
I really think we should.
You're walking into something you have no idea. Masato, when did I come back? Are you done investigating?
Yeah, if I don't see anything else, I come back. But
Yeah, then you come back.
Okay. So, do you update me on anything?
Do you bring her down?
I'll let her do what she wants to do.
Okay.
Actually, no, bring her down first for now.
Okay.
Ask her if she knows who the woman is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good,
She
good
comes
idea.
down and she says, "No, I don't recognize what you're saying for my life."
Alright, then leave this to us,
Or
and
we
we will.
can we have another person to ask questions to.
I don't. Well, I don't know anything to ask her. You're the ones who have the information.
What's her name?
Talara.
Talara. Talara, do you know of anyone who would want to hurt her baby?
I don't at all. No, I don't have any enemies. Like I said, I couldn't imagine something like
What
this.
about your husband? Does he have enemies?
That was a more difficult question to answer.
Yeah.
That's a bit more complicated. My husband has had some business difficulties lately. He's been doing a lot of traveling to try to gather new suppliers for his stock. He had some trouble with one of the suppliers in this town, and so he's had to look for alternate sources. I don't know anything about it. He didn't discuss it with me.
When do you expect he'll be back?
He's supposed to be back in about 2 days, I think. His trips don't always stick to a rigorous time schedule. Sometimes he's gone longer or shorter than he thinks.
About 2 days, you said?
Yeah, 2 days.
Are you in a particular hurry?
No.
Well,
If you're referring to my quest
Yeah.
at large.
yeah.
No.
Since you're the reason we came back.
It's true.
Just waiting is, I don't know.
Risky.
Risky.
Maybe we could stay with her.
Well,
There's like 2 small bedrooms upstairs.
do you report this to the authorities, or
Do we have a general idea of how just the justice system is here?
Not really.
like, yeah? Ask me that question.
This
Oh,
is the
yes.
king's. This is the king's city. So this is the capital.
I would probably know the answer to that question.
Okay.
So
Oh, you would.
That would be like a.
Is this where you're the city where you're from?
yeah,
Okay, that's right.
yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the justice system like around here? Wait, I thought you were from the monastery on the island. Or you were born here.
Yeah, he was born here, grew up on the streets, on the hard
Ah.
streets, and
And then
Okay.
became a
then
monk.
something happened
Okay.
that forced him to leave.
Okay, I wasn't.
Well, you kind of said that.
Yeah. I'm not giving anything away. An inciting event
Ah,
occurred,
Okay.
and he went to seek enlightenment
ah.
in the monastery.
You
All right.
you grew up here, Gilrandy? Would my character know that? Have you told us that?
I have not told you any of that, actually.
I wonder if anyone in our party has grown up here.
Yeah, you look out the window and see your
When we were
mom
talking about
walking down the street.
Hey, Mom, what up? Hey.
I was asking if we could trust the authorities here.
Yeah.
We were asking.
Well, Lucian is he's
Lucian?
Lucian King is it's Lucien is the king of Berliac. He is generally perceived to be a pretty good king as kings go. So I guess he runs a pretty tight ship around here.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't want to turn this woman in.
Lucian King of Berliac.
Should we leave and just bring her with us? Throw her off into some other town along the way. Since she doesn't want to be here where she's going to be in trouble from whoever hired her, you know, give her a new life somewhere else.
This seems like too good of a quest hook to pass up.
We need to convince her to.
While we're mitigating.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's put that out in the open.
Listen, lady, we're not going to leave you. You're a good quest hook.
Alright, so spend a couple days here, wait for the husband
okay,
to come back.
So the husband has been having, I guess, financial difficulties. A supplier like dried up or something.
Something happened with one of the suppliers, so he's had to travel a lot to try and find a new one. And
What if we let the woman go and you just like track her as a mouse all day
Yeah.
until something happens?
I was thinking about that,
And then try to bite them.
but I
how long can you stay wild shape for?
An hour per 2 levels?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 hours, but you get it back every short rest. So
Yep.
can you short rest while you're wild shape? Because you can do it indefinitely that way.
Yeah.
Good question.
Interesting. Yeah, that's true.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
Yeah. 1/2 your Druid level in hours.
but would she go back to her employers, knowing
They
she
would probably
failed?
come to her.
They would probably come to her. Actually, yeah.
So I
I
think
think it'd be kind of hilarious to see a mouse transform into a bear.
That was actually, yeah, that was, yeah, I was just about to, maybe follow her.
If you're able to maintain a beast form longer than the time of a short rest, then you'd use the beast's hit die to regain hit points, since you're given them in wild shape.
okay, but we're not. It doesn't have to regain hit points, but that means that you can short rest.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, because of even in shape. Gotcha.
But, well, hopefully she stays in one place long enough to do a short rest.
Yeah, true.
So it's 1 hour every 5 in a relatively stationary location.
Let's see. So we're in the city of Belgard right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the capital of Berliac?
Berliac is the smallest kingdom as far as land area.
Gotcha.
It's basically a trading kingdom. It relies on all the other kingdoms around it to subsist.
Gotcha.
Should we bother trying to ask the rest of the people in these row houses or shops or whatever if they know anything about the woman?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Or we could ask her actually, since I know.
Ask her
I
about the
asked
neighbors.
her, how did you get up into the attic?
I really can't tell you that. It goes along with my inability to tell you about the people who hired me.
Alright, then we'll ask everyone else.
Are we willing to resort to torture?
Wait, inability.
No.
Is everybody but Thane willing to resort to torture?
I promise we won't hurt her.
Uh,
That's part of my negotiations.
why would you do such a thing? You punched her in the back of the head. You didn't have to
He
negotiate.
did say it wouldn't hurt her anymore.
Anymore.
He wouldn't hurt her anymore.
I feel for this woman. I will not. She is terrified. She is very obviously terrified. Terrified of someone more than us, surely.
Well, if we take another short rest, I can get my wild shapes back and try to intimidate her into talking.
I don't think we're going to get anything else out of her directly.
Mm.
Probably going to have to get it from her employer. And it's the only way I see that happening is if we follow her somehow, and you have the best bet at doing that.
You're talking about the okay, yeah, following the thief woman.
Yeah.
Do we know her name yet? She said she could tell us. Okay.
There's going to be many things she cannot tell us.
Yeah. Andy says close to 5. Right.
Is when he'll be here,
Yeah.
or when he'll leave his shop.
Well, ideally when he'll be here. That's what he said, anyway.
And Xander's you, right?
Mhm.
The 2 other
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Alright.
So should we go with that plan? Are you willing to do that?
We can
Sure.
follow her. Right, you know.
Well, we could really use our, like, some sort of a magic item that allows us to use Whisper all the time, or Message, or whatever it's called.
Unfortunately, there's only one person we can talk to long range.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't all of you go back to the king, and then we'll,
Well,
and then I'll track you.
oh!
Dude, can you use your key powers to communicate
No.
telepathically? So
Not my key powers, but
what is it called that I'm thinking of? Is that Whisper?
Sending doesn't it?
Sending.
If that's what they call the Inquisition. Might have been Message.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure none of us have it, whatever it is.
Okay.
if I knew when she was going to meet them, because with my staff I can cast scrying.
But that's very limited use. So, Tommy, do you have any ideas?
Do what? Are you talking to the DM?
Not
Oh, Tom?
really.
Oh.
No, not really.
Yeah, I think tracking her could work. As a mouse, though, I just wouldn't be able to move very fast.
Those are fast. Ish.
Yeah, relatively fast. Okay, let's give it a try.
Alright, so obviously we're not telling her that we're doing this.
Yeah, we'll go into the other room, discuss that plan, and then I'll have to take a short rest before I can do it. So
And then we release her and you just quietly follow along behind.
Yeah.
And report back to us in a day or two or however long it is,
okay.
and we will go to an inn. Or do we want to try to stay here? Do we want to leave one person here with the woman to protect her and make her feel safe?
We should all stay here just to protect her, you know. Assuming that she is okay with that. My lady, would that be all right with you if we stay in your house to protect you in the meantime?
I don't know. I think I would think it better to alert the town guard about this incident. I'm sorry. I would feel more comfortable if my husband were here, but as it stands, I can't say that I am.
Where would you like to stay tonight? Do you want to stay here, or would you prefer to go to an inn, to an undisclosed
Let's-
location?
Allow her to go talk to the town guard.
Okay.
We'll be entirely out of the picture.
Okay.
Just, you can do it on your own, you can ask for them to protect you or whatever.
Mhm.
And we will go off and find our own place to stay and just
Okay.
not draw attention.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Is the Frosty Tankard here in Berliac, or is that from a previous town?
That sounds like something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's in a different place.
Okay.
I actually made it's like through like writing the books and stuff, I made a list of like all of the different tavern names and where they are, so that I know if they go back to the same place, they're not going to a original one. Let's see what's in Belgard. You go into a tavern.
Well, and
Yeah. Okay.
try to find one of middling quality. Not so fancy, but not where all the riffraff would go either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click this. All right. In Berliac, we have the. Oh, I'm sorry, Belgard. The Hawk's Barrel.
Okay. Let's go there. Hawk's Barrel?
Barrel. Yep.
Okay.
It's from Little Hawks.
Yep.
All right. So you leave and go to the Hawk's Barrel.
So I guess, a couple things. We go ahead and tell the woman she can go talk to the guard as she pleases. I'd like to rest here for an hour first, just so that I can get my wild shapes back. Then we can release the thief woman.
And you'll
Okay.
follow her immediately. We go to the inn.
Yeah. We'll
Also-
decide on the location together.
We ask Talara not to go into too much detail when she describes us to the guards, or if she describes us to the guards.
Yeah.
Just say that some people helped you.
She narrows her eyes at you.
For both your safety and ours, it would
Yes.
perhaps be best that way. Clearly, we are on your side here. We just think it would be best not to draw attention to ourselves for your
What's your
safety.
problem with the town guard?
It's not necessarily the guards that we have the problem with, it's that word tends to get out elsewhere. And if you have someone coming after you, we don't want them also coming after us, and
Vice
so
versa. Yeah.
on. And vice versa.
Vice versa, yeah.
It's probably not the best addition there.
Okay, I suppose I can believe that. She's still kind of a little shaken up to sort of make sense of things, so she's just like, okay.
We will be in town for at least a few days. We'll perhaps come back to visit once your husband has returned.
Alright. I suppose that would be acceptable. Okay. So, what do you do with the.
I'll have Farius make a diplomacy roll to convey that information.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. That would only be-
To Talara?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only a 6, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's still just.
Maybe we can intimidate her into believing that we're friendly.
She's still just kind of skeptical and.
Okay.
So you leave? And what do you do with the herb?
We release her out the front door
Okay.
after you've rested.
So short rest, then we release her.
Okay.
And then I'll go mouse form and follow her. Just track her basically.
Alright. As soon as you let her go and untie her, she books. She just takes off down the street.
Yeah, I'm still wondering if I should spry on her if she's gonna, in the next 10 minutes, she's gonna meet the guys. I don't know.
I doubt she would run straight there when she failed.
Mm.
If she's that scared of them, she's not going to want to. There's also the chance she'll just try to leave town and we won't get anything out of this.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you guys do know now that I grew up here because I just told her.
Okay.
So, but you never knew that before.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, well, I guess I can't converse anymore, so. Alright. Yeah, go mouse form and follow her.
Okay.
How fast do mices run?
I'm just looking at their stats right now.
They have stats for mice.
I might. But I think. Do you mind if I borrow your DM's guide? Or monster manual, rather?
It's in back.
Probably have like 2 hit points.
Probably just one.
Yeah.
Nothing for mouse. I could go
Mouse.
cat.
That.
Rat.
Huh?
Rats.
Rat might work.
Yeah,
rat.
Either rat or cat would be best.
Yeah, go with like like a rat with like half the hit points of a rat.
Or they probably only have giant rat.
Yeah, there's no regular rat.
What does a giant rat have?
Let's see. Shoot.
I'm sure it only has 1 hit point. A mouse.
Rat.
Yeah.
Hit points aren't what's important. It's the speed.
Yeah, it's
Speed is 30 feet.
For a giant rat.
Mm-hmm.
Mice are pretty fast.
Yeah,
They're pretty fast.
Cat 2. Cat is speed 40 feet.
Ooh, that might be better than
Yeah. Plus they're still pretty, you know.
agile and non-noticeable.
Yeah, exactly.
Rat or cat sprinting down the.
Inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Just pretend like you're lunging at things as you're running.
Yeah, cats are also a little bit more nimble. They can like climb stuff easier.
Yeah. I'll specifically look like an orange tabby, you know, street cat or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Just like a mange.
Yeah.
One notched ear.
Yeah.
Stuff.
And one blind eye.
Yeah. Yeah, like a milky white eye. Okay. Alright, so you change into a mangy ball of fur. And as a cat, you're easily able to keep up with her.
Okay.
So you follow her, she goes straight to the docks
Mm.
and finds the captain of the exact same ship that you guys just came in on, asking him when he's leaving.
And what was the captain's name and the name
Yeah,
of the ship?
she's running.
Yeah, let's the ship is. Captain's name is Captain Tuscana.
Tuscanal?
Tuscana.
I think we made the wrong choice here.
Captain of the Dawnbreaker.
I just thought up of an argument I could have used. Oh, well.
A what?
I just thought up of an argument we could have used.
Okay, so she asks the captain when.
She's already failed, so they're going to be hunting her anyway.
Yeah, she asks when he's leaving again. He says we just have to load up the ship, and we'll be off in 2 days.
Okay.
And she says, I would like to book passage to wherever you're going. I don't care where it is.
Huh.
I just want to go.
Hmm.
And he's like, all right, we're going to Ravenmouth in Korngad. It's one of the southern cities.
Okay.
And
Doesn't that mean she needs 25 gold?
Ravenmouth is actually closer than Halvard.
Oh, okay.
So it's like probably 12 or 15 gold, and she takes it out of her purse and pays him. She's got the gold. Remember, she said she did.
She was already paid.
They probably paid her at least half up front.
Yeah, probably.
But there's still 2 days when she's going to be hanging around.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything happens in 2 days.
Yeah, it's precisely for that reason. I mean, it's 2 days till her husband comes back. 2 days till the ship leaves. So, is there a way to like track a person in this huge city?
Especially as a cat with smell. Yeah.
Okay.
I would think.
So once again, they'll periodically have to rest.
Right. Yeah. Every 2 hours.
Okay, so after paying for her passage, did you hear that thing? She goes the same ship as you guys, pays for her passage out of her purse with gold.
So normally tracking is survival, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
And then as a cat, keen smell. The cat has advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell, on perception checks that rely on smell. So,
Okay.
especially if I'm tracking her scent, I get advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wisdom perception.
Okay, after she talks to the dude, she goes immediately to the closest like inn or whatever. It's called the Salty Seahorse. It's right on the water. And she goes inside, and you're a cat, so you can't. I mean, you could follow her in if you wanted to.
Well, there are rats all over the water area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so cats certainly aren't uncommon, but going inside the building might be a little, or at least get shoot out with a broom.
Yeah.
I'll just perch outside the inn and just wait for a few minutes to see, you know, 20, 30 minutes.
See if you can hear her as
Okay.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do. You wait for a few minutes watching, and then up in one of the upper story windows, you see her walk in, like, with a key,
Yeah.
goes to the window, closes the blinds.
Okay.
Okay, but she's probably going to stay right there for 2 days.
Probably.
Very close by.
So we just need to keep watch of that place.
Hmm. All right. Yeah. So once I see that, as long as I don't see any other movement or anything for a few minutes, I'll head back to the Hawk's Barrel and meet up with them.
Alright, so everybody's in the hospital.
And I report what I've seen.
Yes, we need to keep watch on that place.
So you guys go in, when you guys get to the Hawk's Barrel, it's like I said, it's a little bit after, probably 6:30 now, by now, 7 o'clock. You see the place is mostly empty except for a huge trestle table in the middle of the room where there's like 7 or 8 guys just sitting around, and they all look like tradesmen and just gotten off of work, or they've just finished their work for the day. They're all like sitting around mugs, and they're like having this really intense debate about whether the king of Dathron deserved to be killed, and whether it's like half of them are Ditheri and half of them are Berlishmen. So like
It's
they're
getting heated.
yeah, they're arguing. They look like they probably are regulars, like they're friends, and they just like piss each other off because they have different political beliefs.
Okay.
And so the innkeeper is just kind of like feeding them drinks and just cleaning the bar, and those are the only people inside.
So the thief woman saw all of us, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So we can't have someone get a room next door to her. Unless we disguise ourselves.
Yeah.
But that'd probably be the best way to keep track of her.
well, Tommy killed someone. He could turn into that.
For an hour.
Yeah.
She knows me the best, so it probably won't be me.
So you guys get a table.
I'll sit at the. Oh, yeah, I guess a table.
Yeah.
And just listen in on the debate.
Okay.
See which side seems to be winning, or what sorts of arguments, what news they've heard.
Okay. So they're basically just talking about like the Berlish half of the table are all talking about how corrupt Olivard King is and how he's a D-bag and how he sucks. And the other one's like, you guys are just jealous because Dathron's awesome and like we're powerful and we're great, and you guys are it's just sour grapes. And you guys are traitors because your king decided to side with the other.
And you're also traders because you trade and stuff.
yeah, you're traitors and traders.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's the.
Maybe we
Have
can,
any of them noticed us?
maybe we can ask them about the supplies drying up.
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, after like a few minutes of
Yeah,
debating,
I
they
was
like,
thinking.
look over and they're like, "So, what do you think?"
I think you're right.
Oh, so you side with Dathron then? That's a good man.
Whoever. Well, we
This is
all
before
sound
we
and
met.
look like we're from there, right?
Yeah,
Pretty obviously.
pretty much.
So-
yeah, basically.
But y'all still have your hoods up.
So
Yeah.
you're Ditheri, you are Berlish.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I'm kind of from the
Andy is-
borderland somewhere.
Yeah.
So
So
it's the theory.
Annie's Ditheri, and Tommy is also Ditheri. Yeah, so you're all basically from a similar part of the world. Tommy's from Argentina. Andy's from Falcon
Falls.
Falls.
I'm from the road right outside Falcon Falls.
Yeah.
well, but if he's from here, then he would look more like he's from here.
Yeah, probably.
Although he looks more like he's from Rojaloma in the islands.
Yeah.
Okay. So he looks more like an outsider than any of the rest of us.
Yeah,
Probably.
like they're from like Thurboros.
So, yeah, I'll go ahead and agree with that guy.
Okay.
Because, sure.
He's like, more diphtheria scum flooding into our town all the time. The other guy from the other side. It's like, this city, I'll tell you, it's not the way it used to be.
I agree with you.
Wait, you just agreed with him.
On different matters.
No, you're a filthy moderate.
yeah, nothing worse than a pacifist.
Well, you should be able to tell that much just by looking at me as a cleric guard. Usually.
Yeah, he's like, take it easy on him. He's a man of the cloth, can't you see?
A man of the cloth and chainmail.
Yeah.
Wait.
Chain cloth.
The innkeep comes over. He says, I can smell the salt on your clothes, just like the other lady. He's like, what'll it be, boys? You just come in over the seas?
That we did.
This is all before I get back, right? So it probably takes a little while.
No, it was a few minutes before they were. The innkeeper was actually like really engaged in the debate.
Okay.
So he's like paying attention. So it's a few minutes before he.
So in other words, that like when I'm as a cat, like going out.
So he
Yeah,
waited
and
for
you-
half an hour in front of the other end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not there yet.
Okay.
So, we'll take whatever I can get for this.
What do you get? What do you get handed?
3 silver.
3 silver. You get about a pint and a half for that. Prices are up now because the East Gap has burned and everyone's expecting a bad harvest this season, and so
Oh, is that why the supplies are bad?
everything is more expensive now.
Yeah, I heard that supplies are drying up
Mhm.
in places.
Yeah.
People
So
were
it all
having
has
trouble.
to do with the invasion from a few months ago.
Yeah, that's certainly a big factor. Big worry on everyone's minds. There's going to be food shortages. There's going to be work shortages, all kinds of stuff.
If you don't mind my asking, what are the people doing to prepare for these shortages?
Well, we're going to have a hard winter. And there's no doubt about that. We're looking towards the south, I believe. Orothwain and Dathrond are looking to import some crops from the south that we don't normally get around here to try to make up the difference for what we've lost in the East Gap. But it's going to be hard for everyone.
Yeah, it seems hard. Just earlier we saw a general store closed.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sure there will be much more of that.
Yeah, like Lupins or something, whatever.
Lupins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chester Lupin, the general store right down the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fallen in hard times.
Yeah.
Oh, are you a friend of him?
Well, he comes in here from time to time. We know.
Do you happen to know when he might be back, or if he's...
Oh well, I guess that all depends on whether he can he can find a new supplier.
What happened with his old supplier?
Oh gosh, he was always in here griping about that. Well, he had an arrangement with Mr. Jorl Jarnigan.
Write that down.
He is an importer, and things somewhere along the line things went sour between them. There was some kind of something he wouldn't really ever get to the point of. He wouldn't ever talk about it. Just
Yeah,
talking about
I understand
how he
how that works.
a business deal went bad between them, and there was some bad blood for whatever reason, and yeah.
Certainly a shame.
Yeah, Jarnigan is one of the biggest importers in the city, so
Oh, wow.
losing his business is a big deal for any store.
So what's the name of his store?
Well,
J&J Imports.
Alright. So that's a place to look.
We got a lead. I was able to mention that. I was trying to figure out a way to get that into the conversation.
Yeah, that's good. What we're talking about.
So, I guess then I'll take a pint and a half in addition to your nice conversation there.
All right. How about for the rest of you?
Well, that was kind of going. That should be enough for the table, right?
A pint. A pint is just like a
Pint
big
just
mug.
is one mug.
Yeah.
One.
And we only sell
Very
it in
big.
pints.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
then I'll just
they
give
come
you
in
the 2
pints.
silver for
Oh,
my
yeah,
one
just
pint.
take the 2 silver. Yeah. Anybody else want to put 2 silver for a pint?
Thinking bigger amount. Obviously, I don't drink.
I'm still not there, I think.
Yeah. I go.
How about you, Tommy? Tommy, would you like a pint?
Yo. No, I'm good.
You're good. Okay.
I'll have some orange juice.
He orders a glass of milk.
Now, orange juice. Okay. That'll be 3 silvers because we have to import orange juice from the southern islands.
Sounds good to me.
All right. He brings you a wooden cup full of orange juice. And what about Andy? You think he'd want a pint?
He
Yeah.
would want some wine.
Oh, yeah.
Some fine wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That'll be 3 silvers and 3 coppers. 3 silvers and 5 coppers.
Okay. What's the finest wine you have?
That's probably about 5 silvers a glass.
Okay, I'll have that instead.
Okay. Let's spend his money on it.
Yep. You'll never know.
He would. Yeah,
That's
he
true.
totally did that.
Okay. Alright, so he leaves you to sip in silence.
Mostly just to
for a
show
while.
off. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly.
So
So
now
he
we're
leaves you to
just
sip
sort
in
of waiting for
silence,
you to
and
come
then-
back.
Yeah, and then you get back.
Okay.
So you like run up to the door as a cat and go.
Yeah, so
Are the people still debating? Or?
It's kind of settled down. They're getting kind of drunk now, and so they're just like.
Well, less chance they'll recognize us at this point.
Or remember us?
Or remember us. Your name I keep forgetting. Let's go. Eldwin. It is Eldwin. Okay.
yes. The word on the street is that our friend decided to buy passage on the very same ship that we just came in on to wherever they were traveling, which the captain said they were going in 2 days' time. They're making for Ravenmouth.
Okay. That's the word on the street. What did you actually see?
I saw her do all these things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Both saw and heard and smelled. And then she took up residence in the Salty Seahorse, which is right on the docks.
Hmm.
And it seems that she plans to stay there for the time being until the ship leaves. in
We
2
need
days'
someone to
time.
watch her.
True.
We've also found some information ourselves. Apparently, the
So, Jarl Jarnigan of J&J Imports is a former client, I suppose?
Supplier.
Supplier. Yeah, other way around. Former supplier of Chester Lupin, husband of Alara. And there's currently some bad blood between them. So, we shall investigate.
but we do need someone to keep an eye on Thief Girl like 24/7. Because
Yeah,
I'm convinced they'll try to find her.
Yeah.
Well, we could just go straight there to Jarnigan.
Well, we don't know if that's who hired her.
But that's our best lead so far.
Yeah,
It's our best lead. Yeah, but I wanna cover all our bases here.
Mm.
but then
But then party split.
yeah,
Yeah,
party
then the
split,
party
and
split.
there's more likely to be conflict. Well, we'd have someone watching her, and then we all meet up at Jarnigan's at once and do that thing. You know, assuming nothing happens at her place.
Maybe we can hire someone to watch her. That be a thing?
Could be.
Can we find any shady, not in this bar, but shady individuals around town?
Yeah. Yeah, since we picked a middle of the road bar, can we find a shady tavern instead
Well,
to find
later on.
shady characters?
Maybe you just go over to the tavern that she's staying at and
Yeah,
tell the innkeeper, like, hey, could you
yeah.
let us know if she leaves?
Yeah, we'll
Or
give him some coin and
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Have Farius go do it since he was the highest charisma.
Okay.
So we'll hang out at the inn.
At the
Farius will
hospital.
return. Yeah, Farius will return to the Salty Seahorse and talk to the barkeep.
Okay.
and
So he goes to the Salty Seahorse.
and give him a specific room, so the woman in that room.
Yeah,
if anyone meets with
Enters
her
or
or
leaves. Yeah.
Okay. The Salty Seahorse, he walks in, it's basically like a big, it's like a super, what you call it, tacky, like interior, like everything's painted blue and green, like the sea,
yeah.
and like it's
There's
got all
like-
the little deck, like sea stars on the wall, and all that crap, like little fish heads on the wall.
Yeah, and like starfish with like nets going.
Yeah, starfish. Yeah, exactly. With like the little buoys and stuff hanging everywhere. And so.
And the guy comes out in the lobster
Lobster.
mascot uniform.
Hey kids!
The Salty Seahorse.
but you're a lobster.
Shut up, kid.
Horses don't have hands. It makes it a little
Okay, so what does Andy say to the barkeep?
He says, "Good sir, could I ask a favor of you?
Absolutely.
You're a man of business, I see.
Yes, indeed I am.
And as a man of business, you are one who likes to make good coin, yes?
I do. Would you like to buy a t-shirt? we have tunics embroidered with the Salty Seahorse logo.
On the back it says, I saw a lobster named Salty Seahorse, and all I got was this stupid t-shirt. And I take it as well that you're the kind of man who wouldn't mind making easy money. Yes?
I would never turn down good coin.
Ferris looks around just to make sure that no one is close by.
Okay.
And he says, he puts 5 gold on the table and says, would you do me a kindness and keep an eye on room, whichever room it was. Well, I'm assuming
no,
I would have.
he would know.
My character would have told Farius.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you would know. You saw the window from the outside, but you wouldn't know the room number.
Okay. In that case, I'll say, I believe we had a woman check in recently. Just
Describes it.
yeah, describes her not half an hour ago,
Okay.
or an hour ago, and I'd just like to know if she leaves or if anyone else comes to see her. Do you think you could do that for me?
He looks at the wound.
He puts another 2 and slides that toward him.
I would
It's like-
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
How exactly would I get word to you if such a thing were to happen?
I'll stop by tomorrow.
Uh,
I'll come see you.
if anyone comes to see her or if she leaves?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
He takes the pickle.
All right.
Thank you,
Yeah.
kind sir.
Really good. Hopefully the people who visit her don't immediately kill her,
Yeah.
if someone does find her.
Alright, then he heads back to the Hawk Sparrow.
It's weird how she couldn't tell us how she got in the attic. It's mysterious.
We want to investigate the house a little bit, but should we go back there, or is it?
The lady's house, Talara's house.
Well, to all the other connected houses. Should I go down the line and say, "Excuse me"?
Yeah, might as well.
Well, no, I mean,
It can't
that
hurt.
wouldn't. I mean, if she had just snuck in there, she probably would have told us no problem.
I know. So if someone let her in, that wouldn't be the
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Just on the off chance that. one of
I
the
thought she was
neighbors
magicked in there or
is
something.
in cahoots.
So it seems that someone else on the row was a friend or associate in some way. But we don't know which house. It's just probably not one of the first few.
We don't have a wizard in the party, right? No. Just
We got a warlock.
warlock. Yeah. Gotcha.
So you wait till Andy comes back to do that?
Yeah.
Andy returns and with news of his successful negotiation.
Are you spending his money on?
Well, you're down 7.5 gold pieces. But your character's still alive.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I feel like we are owed some kudos for that. Alright, so he comes back. What do you do?
Okay, so then that's the plan. Go speak to the neighbors.
I suppose. Should we get rooms here while we're here?
Yeah, what time is it?
Getting to be about 8 o'clock. Sun is down.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get our rooms.
Yeah, we got rooms here.
How much?
It's getting kind of late, actually.
Yeah, does the DM's guide have
Players
Room prices. Let's see. What would that be?
your services and your equipment?
It's basically whatever the normal cost is for a room, add like a silver on top of it.
Okay. Lodging.
So I assume it would probably be the middle,
Modest.
so probably modest, so 6 silver each.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 total.
6 silver each.
It says 3 silver is modest.
No, it's just
Yeah.
5.
Oh, so I was looking at the meals.
6. So
5 is modest.
Could you?
Various will cover it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
also, now that you're back on dry land, you're having like motion, like moving sensations, like
Motion.
even-
Yeah.
like land sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we still have
you're
our sea legs.
But you're still hungry. You're very, very, very hungry because
You just like loan me 10 gold now, and then
Yeah,
I'll extract all of my
just take my money.
Are you sure you don't want various to pay for it?
yes, you guys probably want food before you leave because you're about
Yeah.
to faint if you don't eat.
Okay. We
Alright,
also buy
I'll
some
do that.
food.
So
So having a good hearty meal will counteract the effects of your seasickness.
Okay, let's do that then. What's like a good meal?
We'll say 4 silvers. So a good hearty dinner plus the room will be a gold piece for the night.
Chunk of meat. Okay, so a gold piece for everything.
Gold piece for everything.
Okay.
So then we go back to the houses.
Okay. Which end do you start at?
The far end.
Far end. Okay. So the first sign at the far end from the general store says wheelwright.
Actually, first I'm going to look if there's anything that gives like Jarnigan's.
Okay. The first, if you start at the end, you just look at all the names.
Yeah, just to see if there anything looks.
The first sign says wheelwright. Second sign says Nature's Bounty Soap Maker. The third sign says Ronan Shipwright. The fourth sign says J&J Imports. The fifth
Okay.
sign says
Okay, there you go.
Well, okay, it's closer than I thought.
Yeah. Perhaps I should have asked if J&J Imports is a local business.
So do we want to just go there now, or do we want to hold off?
So then in the row, so starting at this end, that was 5, and then
that was the fourth one.
4th, okay,
And then the fifth one is North Coast Broom Maker.
okay,
Sixth one is C.R. Hamilton Calligrapher.
Okay.
Seventh is Tanner.
okay.
And the eighth is Chester Lupin's General Store, or Lupin's General Store.
So
So
Didn't realize it was a neighbor.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Four-
so it's like
four stores down.
3 houses down.
Mm-hmm.
That is where I lost the trail. He said it was just a few down.
Huh. Okay.
So
Okay, well, okay, then I think it was almost definitely them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good. So then. Okay. So let's. Wait. Who's doing this? Is that all of us?
we're all there.
Okay. Let's make ready to do something.
What are we gonna do? We need a better plan. Charge in, sword swinging.
That's usually what we do, but I don't think we should do that.
Not politely. And,
Hi, we're interested in some imports, please.
yeah.
Hello, sir. I'm here to talk to you about chakras.
I would like to import some chakras and was wondering how I might go about it.
Has your feng shui been bothering you lately?
Alright. No, but seriously. Should we just go in and strike up the conversation? Should we ask him about Lupin? Should we confront him directly? Do you want to
Yeah.
go roundabout?
We could go in posing like, asking, actually interested in, whatever their goods and services, and then try to find out more information from there. And then basically, if we're pretty sure that it's them, we can confront them about it. And if it comes to it, go to fisticuffs.
What are you?
I just like low-level NPCs are just the most fun thing ever. Oh man.
I mean,
Sure, I'll let you lead.
Okay.
or
I'll let Darius lead.
we could do the mouse sneaking thing.
We're not gonna find anything out just by listening on random. If we glance inside, do we see, like, in a window, do we see people in around?
You see one dude behind a desk.
Hmm.
He's scrawling in some big tome, like a ledger book or something.
Okay. Wouldn't be able to overhear any conversations.
Hopefully one dude's not
Yeah.
having a conversation. Anyway, there's something to worry about.
So,
Alright. So yeah, let's just go in and ask. Basically.
okay. I am inclined, my character, to guarantee that by the end of this meeting, we have resolved whatever the problem is, one way or another. So, if it's not obvious that he's caused a problem, I'm still just going to confront him about it eventually.
Okay.
So, going in.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So we're gonna confront him either way. And then yeah.
Actually, maybe we should come back tomorrow and have got Zone of Truth.
That's true. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, he'll know. I think they know his own truth is there.
And there's a saving throw too.
Yeah, so I think that would just I think that'd be counterproductive. He would probably just not say anything at that point.
Specifically.
Ooh. Are we still somewhat close to the docks?
You're toward the more wooded side of the city.
Okay.
You're not super close. You're probably a 10-minute walk.
If I were to spend some time, would I be able to look for any kind of wildlife that might be living in around the area that would be, especially with the woods being close by?
Yeah, you'd probably see squirrels.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. I'd like to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
So
In
that
that-
last
You
time.
can go in that ravine, that little ditch, wooded area behind the shops,
Okay.
and find the squirrel to talk to.
Okay. I will. I'll call out for a squirrel.
Okay, squirrel calls back.
I will ask him if he has seen anything strange. Let's see. Within the past day.
He says all demi-humans are strange.
All demi-humans.
Yes.
In regards to this building in particular, have you perhaps overheard anything?
They wouldn't
I
understand.
cannot understand normally.
True.
I've seen a lot of people go in and out of the shops.
Okay.
That's what happens to shops.
Yeah.
Stores go in and out.
Can you describe? Well, how many have you seen come in and out in the past day or so? Of
Probably like
this one.
40. Wait, of which one?
Of that one, of J&J's.
Oh, J&J Imports.
Mhm.
He's a squirrel. He's not paying much attention.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this line of questioning is going to go anywhere.
I don't think squirrels have much to tell us.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I thought it might be worth a try. Also look up this. I'm pretty sure at third level I can also speak with plants.
I think that will be just as useless.
He says, the squirrel says, there is a dead body buried back here.
Really?
Yeah,
Can you
right
lead,
below my tree.
can you lead me to it? All right. Okay, so he takes me there.
It's one of the trees in the ravine, and there's no sign of any recently disturbed. It's covered in leaves.
Okay.
There's places, there's something buried.
Do you remember how long ago they were buried here?
It's been 2 years.
Okay. Do you remember who buried the person?
Some demi-humans.
Huh. Okay.
Somewhat.
Walking.
Some demi-humans. Some people, some things who walked on 2 legs.
Interesting. From a couple of years ago, so it's probably not pertinent necessarily, but is the squirrel's tree located
It's like toward the center of the ravine.
toward the center? So like if this is
Like, it's like back here.
back that way,
Yeah.
is it roughly behind J&J's importers?
It's not too far.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm wondering if this might not be connected in any way.
It's probably not.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
You never know. It could be. I go back and report that to everyone else.
Okay.
I mean, if think about it. If people from J&J's importers are hiring killers to murder pregnant women, then who's to say that they wouldn't need to quickly bury a body, in their backyard, basically.
What?
It's true. It was probably not related to this specific case, but they could have done it in the
There's
past.
something more to this guy than simply being a tradesman.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of how scared that woman was of him.
Mhm.
So we need to keep that in mind.
How scared Talara?
No,
was?
the thief.
Oh, yeah.
The thief was terrified of,
Yeah, true.
assuming probably him. So if he's just as, yeah, he's wealthy, but
There's more going on there.
I feel there's more for her to be that scared.
Should we check the body and see if it was pregnant?
Yeah. She's got a thing for killing pregnant women. We should probably report it to the town guard at least.
Oh, you're gonna mess up the squirrel's home.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to do that. Would I? All right, let's wait on that for now. We have that information. We'll keep that in the bank. Yeah, at this point, I just want to confront the guy
Yeah, okay, let's talk to the guy.
and hopefully get into a fight with him.
That's a good line.
I'm ready for blood.
Alright.
What do you think?
Okay,
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
let's do it.
Not be violent unless necessary, but
Okay.
not be hesitant.
So you go into the
The
J&J.
J&J's.
Okay,
Yep.
you walk in, all 5 of you.
Mhm.
Okay, you walk inside. Bill.
Yeah.
door as you walk in. Guy looks up from his desk. Plays ready. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Good day, sir. What is your name?
Fort.
Bort?
Fort McTort.
Okay, so this isn't the guy himself.
You're looking for your employer, Jorl Jargus or Jernigan?
Joel Jernigan. He is not here.
Is he out?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused. Do you know his whereabouts, roughly?
I do. I've never met them. I couldn't say.
Okay. He's out on business, I assume?
Always.
Always.
Yes.
Is his... Do you know if his business is local? I mean, like the business upon which he is out?
Oh, wait.
I don't even know how to say that grammatically correctly.
He is based in Belgard.
Yes, but the business for which he is
To which he is currently
out of the shop.
attending.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. You don't know
His
anything
affairs are his own. I just run the books.
about insight check.
I'm the clerk, the accountant.
Do you have any idea of when he might return? When we can speak with him?
Honestly, I haven't talked to Mr. Jernigan in a couple of weeks now. He comes by every so often to look over the ledger, and that's about all I ever see of him.
13 insight check from Farius.
Insight check, meaning
Just to see if basically whether or not we can tell he's kind of telling the truth.
okay.
mean,
Yeah, I
certain
mean, he
anyway.
seems like he's the guy who takes care of what
Wow.
comes in and out, and
Okay.
he's
Perhaps you should ask him about the
Hands-off.
people.
employer.
Okay. Which
We could do that. Ask him if he lets someone up. Just confront this guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Or actually, ask
first
him when
question.
he works. When
What?
what his shift in
Oh,
is.
yeah.
I work all day,
yeah, you're
except when there's so much that I have to do that it takes longer, which is why I'm still here at 8 o'clock at night.
For the last one, is this your last one for this shift?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this done as quickly as I can so I can go home.
Gotcha.
Confront him?
Let's do it.
Where were you today? And whatever time
There
it
was-
given.
Have you? Yeah. Before you go there, so you've been working all day today.
Yes.
Have you? Were you the only one working all day today?
Yes.
Really? Did you let anyone into the back room by any chance?
No.
No?
Has anyone else come into the shop?
I've had a few visitors. Yeah.
Have you seen this woman, like, describe her?
No.
Another insight check.
Okay.
5. And I'll make that as well.
He appears to be telling the truth.
15 for Eldman.
Elvin believes he's telling the truth.
Okay. Okay, so it's purely a management level, conspiracy going on. I believe this man is unaware of these events, but still, how did the thief get into the rafters?
Want to go back to checking all the other houses and see if they've heard anything?
This plate shop is set up in the same way as this one. So you have the front room, and you have a door. Except instead of all the merchandise, obviously, there's like just his desk, basically.
Okay.
And then there's maybe like a couple boxes stacked up in the corner, and then there's a door to go into the back room section.
Okay. Alright. Any other questions, gentlemen?
Why is it that you're looking to speak to Mr. Jernigan, by the way?
Interested in,
Make a think on your toes check.
We have some business to attend to.
yeah,
Business.
yes.
Sorry, I can't be of more help.
It's always
I can
business.
help you with whatever it is. I mean, that's what I'm here for.
What is the cost to import 1,000 grapes?
Well, that would be weighed by the pound and charged by the distance. So where would you be importing them from?
Well, you're the ones doing the importing, so we assume that you would know where they come from.
No, you're not the grape supplier. You want grapes.
Yes.
You would like a thousand.
I'm jonesing for some grapes. Right
Well, you would just go and buy them from whatever shop.
Ah, thank you. All right.
So
Good day,
you-
sir.
So
Thank you for
really
your
have
help.
absolutely no reason to be here whatsoever.
See, if we wanted you to give us some of your supply, if we wanted you to import them for us so that we could then sell them.
Yeah, well
elsewhere.
then, like I said, it would be based on the weight and the distance.
Understood.
Okay, so you just
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
small.
Wait, what was your names again?
Oh, I'm Jim.
Jim.
Yep.
And you?
Todd.
And you?
Velden Moonleaf.
Okay, so Jim, Todd, Belden Moongleam, and you two?
Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus and Tommy?
Brutus Maximus.
Brutus. Okay. So Jim, Todd, Belden, Marcus, and Brutus. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. I go out. shoot
Okay,
my
we
head.
learned nothing. All right.
We learned a little bit, but not much that we can do.
We did learn that it's only at the management level.
Yeah.
It's not the company-wide conspiracy. All right. We can.
Is there a way to go up to the rafters without him noticing?
Yeah, through the way that he went up there, through the lady's house, Laura's house.
Sure. Anyone would notice me going in the rafters there.
But a small mouse.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
We use your small mouse form a lot.
Yeah.
It's very handy.
Yeah, now that you're high enough level to become small things, like
Well, I could always do small things, but.
oh really? You can do that from first level?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it
was-
is.
Swimming and flying.
Yeah, it goes by CR,
You, I think,
and
in
then adds
third
swimming and
edition,
flying features.
there's.
So, yeah, I mean that would be my next step would be to basically do more recon.
We could also go back to the assassin at some point and confront her with the additional information we've gained.
Mm.
And say, it's taken us like less than 5 hours or whatever to figure out who your employer is and what's
Yeah.
going on here. So that's what I
Yeah, that's true.
try to get more info out of her.
Mm.
I don't know what to do. I'm not sure how to proceed.
Any thoughts from Jer?
Tommy, any?
Nope,
Nothing?
not really.
Okay, I guess the game's over.
All right, everyone go home. Do we want to do dinner sometime soon?
if people are hungry, yeah. I got frozen pizza, so I can put them in whenever.
I'm getting there.
Andy said he's going to be here at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, if people are hungry now, then I can just get them started.
Are you guys hungry at all? I could wait a little bit longer.
I could wait. I mean,
I had breakfast just before I came here.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah. I'll wait like another half hour or so.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, let's do that. I'll go back to mouse form and do some recon. If they're, assuming they're closed all night, he's the only employee who's been there all day. Did we find out when Jernigan himself will be coming back? Did we think to ask that?
I asked, but he didn't know.
He didn't know. Okay. Let's go back to the inn. Sleep in our rooms for the night. I'll wake up early and sneak in before business hours start.
oh, are you out of
No, I
transformations?
can do it now, but he's getting ready to close up shop for the night. There's not really any reason unless there's physical, things lying around that might be evidence. But I can also do that first thing tomorrow too. Might as well just go in early and then wait around to see if other people come in, if I overhear conversations, that kind of a thing. So
Okay.
I can spend most of the morning or most of the day doing that if we need to.
Okay.
Does it sound like a good idea?
Yeah. I'm trying there must be some way to use the scrying spell.
What does it do again exactly?
Basically, I can see and hear around a person for 10 minutes. Like, I can, if I like, the easiness depends on how well I know the person,
Okay.
or if I have something of theirs, or
Yeah, that does seem like it would be useful for sure.
yeah. But I'm always afraid that will it be the 10 minutes of them doing
Oh,
nothing,
right.
of them doing something completely.
Useless.
I mean, it's a way to find out where someone is
Mm-hmm.
if we need to do that.
So you can literally just cast the spell and name anything, and it'll find it
It's
anywhere in the world.
anywhere in this plane of existence.
Okay.
It's why am I all the way back here? Okay. See or hear a particular creature you choose as the same plane of existence.
See or here
And here.
and here. Okay.
And yeah, it's depending on how well, like, if it's secondhand, first hand, or someone I know really well, or if I have a likeness or picture, possession of garment, like lock of hair.
I wonder how good this sort of thing would be for astronomy. Just see the surface of the moon,
Yeah.
see other planets.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
If it's anything on this plane, then that's literally any other planet.
actually, I think you can do it.
But you have to have something that belongs to the person.
No.
What was it talking about? A lock of hair.
Well, that makes it a whole lot easier.
Okay. What makes it hard?
Only secondhand knowledge of the person.
Okay.
So basically,
And is it like a percentage chance to be successful? Or?
They have a saving.
they have a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So it's like almost like their mental resistance to being watched magically. Okay.
It'll be a little easier if I have like a picture or something.
Or if you've seen them.
Or well, yeah. if I've seen them.
And what are the components of the spell? Anything?
Well, I my staff of second sight can just do it.
Just do okay. That's right.
Charges like usual.
Well, I have 4 charges on it,
Gotcha. Okay.
but I'm always so hesitant to use supplies. Use my
Yeah.
items,
Whenever,
limited
like-
items.
Whenever like playing like Baldur's Gate or any of those video games, like whenever I got something like a staff or a potion or
Yeah.
like anything that didn't seem like it was going to be useful, I just got rid of it. And just kept like all the constant magic items.
Yeah. It's hard to know when to.
Yeah.
Well, this is also a +1 staff, so I just use it as I
Yeah.
wanted to.
I always end my Final Fantasy games without having used any of the healing items.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
So come back in the morning and you're gonna spy on them as mouse. Are you gonna drop down into the area from their attic?
Yeah, I can do that. Unless I can find another hole to, climb into ground level. Anything like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best I've got. And then, if you guys just want to hang out at the inn for the day, and then I'll.
Well, Andy needs to go back and check on the other ring too.
Yeah,
In the evening.
we might as well have someone watch her too, right?
Sure.
During the day.
So, not me. You want to go watch the other inn?
Keep guard of the salty seahorse.
She would recognize me
So
immediately.
you're going to talk to her the most.
I'm the one talk to her the most.
That's true, but you could
But
hang
you're
out.
also a halfling and the least conspicuous in general.
Yeah, just hang out either outside the inn or just sit at a table and in the corner and see if she comes down.
Or just across the street.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, like
Any of you above.
across the street would probably be best.
Okay.
I'll be inside might be good.
Yeah. Why don't you do that, and we'll all regroup at the Fox Barrel in after sundown.
Sure.
That sound good?
Okay.
All right.
Wanna wait that long? Yeah, whatever. I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's what I was mentioning. That is there. This is the capital, right?
Yep.
Of this area. Is there a decent amount of like shops, including magic shops and everything too?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
bunch of
Okay.
places.
Did we see any sign of the guard's presence that night around her house?
The guards, like the city watch.
Yeah.
She reported the crime.
Yeah. But no, you didn't really. When you came back, you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. When are you going back? In the morning?
In the morning.
Yeah, I'd say well, is it the morning yet?
What do we decide?
I think we're done with everything else. So yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Okay, yeah, in the morning when you get there, you see couple of city guards like looking around inside the house.
Okay, so what was the spell thing you're talking about? Sending?
Yeah.
Basically, essentially, what I'm getting at is I think it would be really helpful for us to have some kind of magic.
Scrying is the
Well, that's yours, but sending I think is just message.
Yeah, some kind of magic device that'll allow us to like communicate whenever we have like a party split like this. Just seems like it'd be really helpful. Yeah.
We just split up all the time.
well, it's because it's,
Yeah, was that before when the doorbell rang? There's people were saying that.
Some of that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a townhouse development, and we get like solicitors and salespeople here all the time. So I just don't answer. Luckily, we have a people, which is awesome. So I can just look out. And if it's someone holding a clipboard, I'm just like, nope.
Message goes 120 feet.
That's it.
Yeah. That's all.
Is sending
I couldn't
also
find it.
spells? No, I can't.
Find any spells.
Sending renamed it.
Oh, there it is. That's right over it. Range unlimited. It's a third level spell, so it's not super high. Send a short message of 25 words or less to future.
What classes have that? Do we have that?
I don't know. Across any distance, even to other planes of existence.
So you can go 25 feet into another plane.
No, 25 words.
Yeah,
Okay.
word the spell sending.
Alright.
So like an earring of
25
sending.
feet into another
Can I
dimension.
see that?
Yeah.
See if we have
Yeah.
classes to cast it.
25 feet into another dimension. Oh, sorry, they were 26 feet in. Didn't reach them.
Well, the distance works differently on other dimensions.
Maybe.
I do have that spell. If I want to memorize it for the day.
Okay.
So should I do that?
Yeah, that would be helpful. Alright, cool. In that case, we're good.
Okay.
Before sunrise, I get up, drink my cup of coffee, and go to J&J's.
No breakfast.
Yes, breakfast.
Okay.
Yep.
2 silvers.
And then go to J&J's, look around for...
Wait, who's the other J? It's not JJ's, it's J and J's.
Yeah.
What if there's another J this whole time?
We don't.
It's certainly not Fort McTort. And then I look around for holes in the wall
Where?
at J&J's.
At J&J's?
Yeah.
It's a stone wall.
Okay.
And there are no holes.
All right. Then I go mouse form and try to either sneak under the door or basically look for any kind of entrance.
Okay.
Or I guess I'll look. I'll look around for any kind of entrance first.
Okay. You can find like through a crack in the whatever the masonry that
Mhm.
holds the stones together. You can find one around street level and
Okay.
crawl in and get inside the walls.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Is that in the front of the building or the back?
Front.
Okay. So I'll do that. And then basically just try to look around until someone shows up. I go into like the back room, see if there's like stairs going up. I'll
Okay.
start sniffing around for anything that smells out of place or looks out of place.
Okay. So you're inside the walls, which is, well, I guess not really inside. There is no inside the walls. It's just stone.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk inside. You hang out where you hang out on the main level.
I'll start at the main level, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, my goal is to get in at least an hour or so before
Okay.
business hours.
Yeah, so it's before sunrise, so no one's there when
Mm.
you arrive.
Okay.
You just hang out.
Yeah, I just see what's going on in the back room. Like, do they have supplies back there? Is it?
Okay, you can fit under the door between the front room and the back room.
Okay.
And there are some supplies back there.
Is it the kind of thing where they like store stuff there for other people? You would
Yeah,
have a reason.
yeah, I would guess so.
Okay.
Not a whole lot though. It's really just I don't know, like a transaction office.
Okay.
Where they don't necessarily like bring stuff in off the ships and put them there. They probably have some of their place for that.
Alright.
It's really just where they can interact with customers, like a front office sort of thing.
Okay.
So there's some minor supplies, but nothing really. There's a bunch of like inkwells and old books stacked on the shelves and parchment and stuff like that.
Perception roll of 10, just to see, especially if I smell anything that like seems out of place or.
It smells like ink and parchment,
Okay.
and nothing really seems out of place.
Second floor.
Okay, how do you get there? There's some wooden stairs, just like in the other place leading up.
Yeah, I'll try.
Can a mouse climb up wooden stairs if there's no carpet?
Yeah, if it tries hard enough, yeah.
Jumping, probably.
They can jump fairly high.
Mouse.
Yeah.
There's
probably.
actually one type of mouse that I found out from our mouse traps around here. That like we had mice down here, and there was a mouse down here that seemed like it actually jumped upstairs.
Wow.
Like there are two types of mice, like just a regular field mouse, and then there's a specific type of jumping mouse. They have like bigger ears and like longer hind legs that almost look like kangaroos, and they can apparently jump like 5 or 6 feet.
Wow. This says even though they're tiny, a common house mouse can jump as high as 1 foot.
Wow. Okay, so let's say that with some effort you can climb up the stairs.
Okay.
Okay. So you get upstairs, and it's a living area. Just these shops are basically built for people who have the shop on the main level and live above them.
Gotcha.
So it's a living area, but it's like it does not look lived in at all. It's just empty. There's no furniture. There's no like the hearth is like clean. Like there's never been a fire in it. It's basically almost like they just use the shop and don't do anything like this. You'll
Okay.
find the same thing if you go upstairs. There are just 2 bedrooms that are completely empty.
Okay. In that
and
case,
wood floors.
since there would be considerably less foot traffic on the upper 2 floors,
Mhm.
I'll smell for any kind of tracks of anyone that's walked through here lately.
Okay.
With an 18.
18. You think there's been at least 1 person up here
Okay.
recently.
Okay.
That's another place you can discern.
Hmm.
How'd you get in here?
Yeah. There would be no reason for anyone else in the shop to come up here if it really is like totally empty. So then it must be her. So how did she get in the last day without? Can I tell anything else about the tracks? Can I tell how
Well, I mean,
recent?
there's a back door, just like any other place.
Oh, okay. Can I tell how recent they were?
Fairly recent, within the
Okay.
last few days.
I'll go back down the stairs and see if I can smell it going up to the back door.
Okay. You get like a general sense, but nothing specific.
Okay. Will a roll help?
Not really. I mean, you smell it on this floor. You smell it on the
Gotcha.
2nd floor.
Okay.
So
then that's probably the best guess. Is she just snuck in through the back door, went straight up the stairs. So that's how it's set up, right? There's the front office,
Yeah,
the
just
door,
like this one.
and then
So
the
this
stairs
is
are in the
all-
back.
Right. So
Gotcha.
the back door, they come in the back, and then the stairs go up to the second
Gotcha.
floor.
So that's all it was. Huh. And since they were hired, she was hired by this company, so she probably didn't even have to break in so much as just she just had a key. You know, there's a chance anyway. So. Okay. All right. So then I will hang out on the main floor. I'll just purposely tuck myself behind a box or something and just hang out and wait for people to show up.
Okay. About like an hour or two after sunrise, Portmanteau unlocks the front door, walks in, sits down at his desk, scratches his crotch, and starts working.
Okay. All right. Can I try and get a smell on him to
Yep.
see what if I smell anything odd? 11.
He smells like pipe smoke and hearth fire.
Okay.
Well,
Then I'll just wait.
Okay.
We can go on to someone
suddenly you turn back into what else?
else. Oh, I forgot.
So you can do short rests to basically go infinite.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Really?
That seems like really broken.
That seems like cheating.
What was the thing you read?
Well, he's referring.
Well, what I read was that you can regain.
You use their
when-
hit dice.
You use their hit dice when regaining hit points as part of a short rest. So you use the beast hit dice rather than the characters.
Gotcha. Let's see if we can find anything about that. Wonder if there would be anything just in terms of. Yeah, if not, that's fine. But
I mean, he obviously doesn't come back there anyway, so you could just be yourself.
yeah,
As long as you don't walk around, you stay still. He won't hear you.
yeah. I'm just trying to see these sometimes. Can't spell this.
Okay, this says there are no rules that state that a wild-shaped druid is not able to take or benefit from a short rest. There's a clearly defined list of what they cannot do in the PHP. As there is no requirement to maintain concentration or focus on the shape, and because transforming does not break concentration on existing spells, a druid is able to meet the requirements for a short rest. Unless your form is described as a never-stopping ball of energy, most forms are capable of resting, and therefore are capable of regaining uses of wild shape. Your natural form is capable of resting only if it meets the requirements for a short rest. Either way, okay, resting isn't a class or race feature.
Yeah.
So I guess you can.
Yeah, regaining wild shape during a short rest is a benefit of your class.
So I guess you can do it. Okay.
Cool. That doesn't seem too far fetched to me.
5th edition was a lot more open about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more of an interpretation.
Well, not that. I mean, it's more allowing of
Gotcha.
that kinds of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
You can change shape twice, and you regain it when you finish a rest.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
if you're in
that's
the middle of a change shape, then you rest. You can still finish that and have 2 more.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
But will you change back for like 6 seconds? Whenever.
He just changed into a different mouse, right before he's about to turn back.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? I can be in one wild shape and wild shape straight from that into another wild shape?
Pretty sure.
I wouldn't see that out. Alright,
Okay.
so I'll hang out there and we can move on to someone else for the time being.
Well, but you're also controlling Andy, who's our other person.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he's watching.
Oh no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's right. But Andy said he would go back for the information, but that's in the evening.
Yes.
I'm keeping an eye on the end there.
So you are in the inn or outside it, looking at it?
I'm not in it. I don't.
So you're standing out on the docks, just looking.
Meditating all day. with his eyes open.
I'm reading a newspaper.
You're sitting on one of those posts that's in the seafloor. On the dock.
I'm just meditating. Reading a newspaper, and it's got 2 little holes cut out of it. You're wearing a fedora and a mustache and glasses and a big nose.
Yeah.
All of those things, yes.
And a trench coat.
Mm-hmm. So no, literally, what are you actually doing?
I mean, I'm sitting down somewhere inside of the place, just sort of relaxing.
So you go into the common room?
Wait, what?
You go inside or
No,
outside?
not in sight.
Oh, inside. Okay.
Yeah,
It sounded like you said inside.
it's definitely outside the window.
Yeah.
So you stay outside, and basically it's like the salty seahorse, the docks, and the ocean.
Okay. Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Okay.
Watching the tide
Watch the
roll.
tide roll. Okay. So you just sit there with your feet dangling.
Yeah.
Alright. Someone walks by and pushes you
I get out.
in. Okay.
Someone else comes by and pushes you.
I get out.
He says, "This never gets old." Okay, so you sit out, and people come and go all day to the Salty Seahorse. Ships come in, sailors enter the tavern, other sailors come out drunk.
Different sailors come out and went in.
Yep. Yep. Because those are the sailors who are staying there for the night. And then the same sailors come out even more drunk. And that's what you see.
Alright.
So I'm kind of wondering what the point is in me having sending if I'm the one staying behind.
You can send them a message asking how it's going.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, I guess we just have to. Ooh, should we be watching, or maybe guards are watching Talara, in case someone tries to kill her baby again? I mean,
Are there guards? Do we see guards?
Yeah, Brian saw some town guards, like, inside the
they
house.
investigated the place.
yeah, investigating inside the house this morning when he came.
Yep, true story.
I don't know if they have, police cars sitting out there keeping watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they stay?
What's that?
Did they stay?
Brian doesn't know. He's inside the other shop.
Yeah. Do you want to go over and watch the house?
Yeah, I guess we're just waiting the 2 days at this point.
Sure, I'll watch the house.
Okay. You sit up in a
I'll
tree.
pretend I'm a hobo. So
Alright.
dirty and stuff.
Okay. So you rub
The,
more
the
charcoal on
shiniest
yourself?
hobo.
Yeah. Alright, you rub charcoal on yourself.
Mud.
And do you tear holes in your clothing?
I can mend it.
I tear holes that are easily mended, and I start sucking on the silver coin.
You start sucking on a silver coin?
Make it a copper coin.
What does sucking on?
I have to keep the luster of my skin.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright.
It's
then.
his skin
I
treatment.
thought you were trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's comforting. It's what I do when I'm not waiting for things.
I like sparkling in the dark. Okay, so you do that, and people think you're weird. And the guards leave, but you notice an increased police presence on this particular avenue throughout the day.
Okay. Well,
You notice guards members of the town guard walking by like every few minutes, basically. And they pretend not to be looking toward the shop, but they are.
okay, well that's good.
And one of the guards comes by and pokes you with the butt end of his spear and says, "Get lost, hobo! No one wants your silver sucking keister around here."
Oh, I'm just a citizen. You can't do that to me.
We can do whatever we want. We're the town guard. See? Yeah. See?
Yeah. I grumble, I pretend to leave, and then I come back.
The next cycle, they walk around like an hour later. They're like, "Hey, didn't I tell you to get lost?"
But I did.
You should just climb a tree and sit up there.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay, they're like, "Ah!" And they shake their fists at you and then walk by.
They're like, what? Did you see my brother?
Okay, so yeah, that's basically what happens as far as that goes.
And even nothing.
Yeah.
We keep doing stuff and there's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just waiting the 2 days while we keep watch, I guess. At this point, that's all we can do.
Okay.
I watch the Salty Seahorse. Tommy watches the
Her house.
Lupin's store.
Okay.
And I'll watch J&J's.
Alright.
Does anybody unique or interesting come in to J&J's?
There's a businessman who comes in to J&J's about halfway through the day, who negotiates a deal with Bort, and then leaves, and that's about it.
Okay.
Do you think it's worth investigating the buried corpse? I am talking to Andy, apparently.
Yes, I think it is worth it.
Because
Is alien?
I was thinking about this earlier. I could also do Speak with Dead.
Oh, so we can know what happened 2 years ago.
Yeah, why don't you guys be doing that while everyone else is doing their other stuff?
That makes sense. That gives everyone something to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will have done that.
Okay.
I don't
So-
like disturbing the body. But
Yeah. So do you do that? You dig the body up?
yeah, just enough till I've gotten its head uncovered and it can talk to me.
Okay.
And then I'll cast that. And give up one of my other spells to do that. So, while I look at it, does it look human, or can I tell a specific race or age?
It looks like a halfling. It's very small.
Was it pregnant?
No.
Okay, so I do Speak with Dead and ask.
How does that spell work?
I get to ask it 5 questions and it can answer.
Wait a minute.
It doesn't know anything that happened since it died,
Good knows.
but it knows up to that point, and it will give
Wait a minute.
blunt or sometimes vague answers, but like simple, short
Okay.
answers.
What?
I think we've been thinking too hard. I think there was some cheating going on. That's why the guy and the supplier were in the argument,
What makes you think that?
and then she's pregnant. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
I think I might have just solved the mystery.
It's possible, but we go down every avenue.
Okay.
But, yeah, we didn't ask her who the father is, did we?
No, we did not.
You did. She didn't answer.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
right.
we asked the thief,
Yeah, we asked the thief if she knew who the.
and she didn't answer.
Yeah, she didn't answer.
Okay, but we didn't ask.
We didn't ask Clara.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, we were. I think that might be it.
Alright, so I'm still going to talk to it.
Okay.
We do it right now.
Is there like is it a duration or?
I have 10 minutes to ask 5 questions.
Okay, 5 questions.
And It says answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if I'm hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Okay. So you cradle its skull in your lap and then be nice to
No,
it
I just-
so that it's inclined to give you honest
I just don't worry. But say, what do you remember leading up to your? What's the last thing you remember leading up to your death?
I remember darkness and the smell of black tar.
Oh, Ferris is there with you?
Do you have any idea where I could go from there?
You asked what it remembers?
The last thing it remembers before its death.
Hmm.
Darkness and the smell of black tar.
Are there any feathers around him?
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was wondering.
None of blasted.
Yeah, you could ask it questions about where it's from, where he lived.
Who is he?
Yeah.
That's true.
Who were
If,
you?
like what if he knows who might have killed him or how. I don't know.
That little squirrel up there. They've been
Yeah,
eating my
let's
tomatoes.
just ask him.
But
It's just sitting there.
I guess I'll just ask him what or who do you think killed you, or who do you think is most likely to have tried to kill you?
A rival, a strong rival.
High school he was.
Who I will get there. Do you think? Let's see, should I ask him about Jorl Jurgensen or Jordan
Jorl Jernigan?
Yeah.
Or
or
yeah.
J&J Imports?
Yeah. If it's a rival, then it could possibly be business related.
So did you have any sort of bad blood with J&J Imports or Jorl Jernigan?
It says Jernigan.
Just keep saying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
What
questions.
is your name?
Fromar Lin.
From or what?
Lin. Lin.
Okay, I think we have one more question.
One more.
Yeah. Do you have a good idea? We got
What do you know?
most of it.
What do you know about Charles Jordan?
I don't know if they'll give us any more on that.
Yeah, there's more repetition. Ask what sort of like what business he was in, or like something else to connect him to, J&J's.
So, what did he do for a living?
Yeah. That would probably be maybe good enough.
Okay, yeah, I'll ask him that.
What did he do for a living? I was a taxidermist.
Okay. That's not what I
And
was
we have exhausted all the possible information we can get from him.
and I can't cast that again on him for 10 days. So I will.
All right. Very good.
All right. Well, yeah, I think this guy just doesn't want to have an illegitimate son, or maybe it'll be very
But he
recognizable.
clearly knew the name, this guy, and so that is not going to be his first kill, it seems.
Yeah.
Should we report this to the guards as well? Okay, we were walking through the woods and found. I hit my toe on a rock and I dug it out and found out it was a skull.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should. They're right around the corner. So.
Sure. You can do that because I'm not a liar.
Okay. Alright, yeah, we go around to the guards.
Hey guys, have you seen this cool dead body?
Say, noticed you investigating the area. We thought this might be helpful to your investigation.
Who? Wait, so you're still inside?
This is, sorry, I'm speaking for Farius.
Oh, for Farius. Okay.
Because it's Farius.
Yeah. Okay.
So we go around to the cops who are out, investigating.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever, keeping
And
watch.
so they come back. They're like, "Are you just luring us into an alley so you can beat us up and take our uniforms? Because that's happened before."
No, we would
Certainly not. In fact, I'll leave my weapons here if you're.
We're gonna call for backup.
I'll give you my weapons.
So they get like one of them or whatever. They find another like duo of guards
Yeah.
and send one of the dudes to get more. And they bring like 10 guards.
Alright, fair
Yeah,
enough.
this happens to us all the time. We're mooks. So they go back, like all of them, into the woods and find the body, and they're like, "This appears to be a corpse."
And then we spring the trap.
It's rather old, but we thought perhaps that it would help with whatever it is that you're
We
investigating.
figured we would report it.
This is very suspicious. It's a dead body, in fact.
Are you sure?
It's a dead halfling.
It is. They call an undertaker. Who would be the person in a medieval city who digs up dead bodies?
I don't know.
They call someone who would do that.
Probably a morgologist.
They call the morgologist to come and dig, and they put police tape around the area and cart the body off to the morgue.
The local
Should we-
CSI comes in.
Should we give him the information, or some of the information that I came up with?
So I was talking to the corpse.
Well, I am a priest, so
Yeah.
I mean, they might have.
Okay, you can say that. Yeah, you can say, "Well, I cast a spell of something."
Yes, in my attempts to figure out what happened to this poor soul, I learned that it was from our Lynn, a taxidermist around these parts, and I didn't ask when he died, but
Okay.
Are you familiar with any missing person by that name?
No, we can certainly check over at the old precinct, though. We
Alright.
can check back and let you know. Where would you be staying so we can contact you if we have any more questions for you?
At the Hawk's Barrel.
Okay. We'll follow up with you then. Thank you for your good citizenry and for not beating us up in an alley.
Anytime.
We really appreciate that. For some reason, the king won't let us level up. We've been trying to get the budgetary, we've been trying to get the funds to level up and do some more rigorous training for years now, but it's just not coming through. So,
So, I guess we'll head back to the inn and wait for everyone else's watches to end, which they already did.
okay. So everyone,
Until the 2 days pass, you know.
and then what about Andy? He was going to go back.
Yeah, in the
to-
evening. Who?
Okay. So everybody reconvenes in the evening. Andy goes over to the Salty Seahorse
Yep.
and talks to the dude. The guy says she has been in her room all day. She's ordered an exorbitant amount of room service. She's ordered like probably 4 gold pieces worth of room service, and she's just been hanging out in there all day.
No one's come to see her?
Nope, she hasn't even sent down her chamber pot, which is kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a little gross. Perhaps she doesn't excrete?
Just throwing that out there.
Girls don't poop. We all know this.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the science behind
Yep,
it.
one of life's mysteries.
Yeah. Alright, good day, sir. Thank you. Go back. Alright, and then, unless I hear anything else in mouse form, I will also regroup at the barrel.
Has it been 2 days? Or?
That was the
One
first
day,
day.
the first day.
Well, that was all just the first day?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
a lot of,
Well,
A
since
lot
she's
of
been staying in her
repower all
room,
over the place.
yeah.
I might actually be able to just sit at the bar next time.
So we'll regroup and share with each other everything we learned.
Okay.
Okay. Where does that leave us now?
I dry myself off. I've been pushed in like 10 times.
And it's just like the same guy who's just walking in. Alright, you guys decide what you're going to do next. I'll put the pizzas in.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, wait another day, doing the same thing, I think.
So, the three of us need to decide.
Look, trail mix.
Trail mix. I don't know. Don't see. Doesn't seem like we can do a whole lot actively.
Yeah. Keep watch and see if the guy comes back at all.
We can also go confront the thief woman.
Say
We've learned a lot about her employer.
we could, I mean, we could ask Talara if she's been cheating.
Do that too.
I mean,
Tommy, any input?
Trail mix.
the trail mix is gone.
I know. Yeah, it sounds really plausible what Sam said that she was probably cheating on. But, I mean, we're concerned of it as ours now. We saved her, so we could just leave town and not get caught. Or wanted men. In 6 systems.
I don't know.
We're not wanted here, though.
No, not really. I mean, sort of.
The attempted murder of a fetus is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Kind of don't want to get him to get
It's
over.
called regicide or something like that.
No, not that. You're saying the baby.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's pretty bad too.
I mean, killing a king, that's no big deal.
What did you say?
Killing a king is no big deal.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah. The king was evil, and as far as we know, the baby is not evil. But I guess it could be.
I mean, it's a half demon baby.
Does anyone, like, can you, like, ask your patron god, like, one question or anything like that?
No.
Is that, okay.
I don't think I have anything like that. I'm not that familiar with the divination spells.
I think I read it in, like, the monster manual is one of the spells, like, you cast, like, once a day or something like that. I forgot what it was called. Like, if you look at angels and then look at their spells, they can,
Well, I don't do that. I'm not an angel.
I think it's a high level spell.
it might be a high level
So
spell.
like
but
commune,
I think it's a spell
commune
that
with
you
your
can
god or
cast.
something. Yeah, sounds like a high level spell.
Commune is fifth level, is that it?
Yeah, commune maybe? Yeah. That's right. What level is that?
Fifth. So, I don't have it. Yeah, that's it.
We can always ask your neighbors if the other guy's coming over sometimes.
Ooh, gossip.
Awesome.
Let's take part in gossip.
Investigation.
Oh yeah,
It is not idle chit chat.
this is serious business.
Do we want to do that?
What was it?
We'll just talk to the neighbors and see if they know what's going on, or if anything's going on between them.
Yeah, let's do that.
take the Zone of Truth spell for today instead of Silence, because I doubt I'll need that. Apparently, one of the other 27,000 people at Otacon was sick, and I caught what they had. I'm almost back.
Okay. So
So we're gonna do that?
Run it by me one more time.
Well, basically two things. We can talk to her and ask her directly, or we could try to get some gossip.
Some gossip. Has
Yeah.
a man been visiting the house or?
Let's do both.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but I'll do one first.
Sure. Let's go back and talk to her first.
Okay, you're gonna talk to Talara?
Yep.
Okay.
Ask her how well she knows JJ.
Good lady, how do you fare since your assault
Oh, well,
yesterday?
I've been a little nervous.
Day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday.
Yeah, I've been a little nervous, but the town guard have assured me they're doing everything they can.
Good.
Whatever happened to that awful woman who tried to harm me? Did you turn her in?
We are keeping careful watch on her.
Where is she?
She is. Listen. How do you?
We took care of her.
Yeah.
How? Where is she? I would be quite upset knowing that she's still out there on the streets and could come back to harm me again.
The situation is under control.
That doesn't answer my question.
Trust me, she's not coming back.
She gets like, she goes white. She goes pale. And she kind of like takes a step inside. She's only opened the door, by the way. You're not inside.
Not like that, but
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that one.
Actually, we came to ask you something, so if we could get around to that. We thought it would help with our investigation.
Oh, so you're conducting your own investigation, right?
Well, the guards are helping as well, and we're helping them.
we found them a dead body. See, we help.
It's not my husband, is it?
No. It's been there for years.
Where?
There.
Out in the back?
In the woods.
Yeah, it's been there for a long, long time though. You don't need to worry about it.
Oh. That's quite disturbing.
Well, it's not there anymore, so don't worry. So, and just like we were saying,
Let's see. How best to ask this?
How well do you know
Did I cast Zone of Truth?
Yeah. Go ahead.
She'll know it's there.
Sheila.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and cast it.
Okay. So you sit there and start casting a spell.
I could ask.
That's not gonna fly.
She's going to close the door in your face.
Yeah, I don't think I want to just surprise her with it like that. But,
Yeah, no, don't do that.
yeah, we'll let her go.
Yeah, ask
Do you know
Jorl Jernigan.
Jernigan.
Jorl Jernigan?
Do you know J-Bag?
Jorl Jernigan?
Yeah.
I think I may have met him once or twice while he and my husband were doing business.
Insight check. 16 for various.
Really, really low for me. 5 for me.
8.
Yeah. Seems like the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to just go right out and ask her?
Yeah. Okay, figures to say.
Sorry if this is a bit insensitive.
Listen, you understand that we are here to help you, yes?
To a degree.
We want to try to find the person who hired that person to kill you,
Kill the baby.
to kill.
Make sure the baby is not born.
Yeah.
That was specifically the orders.
Yeah. Yes, that was her orders, to kill your baby, your unborn baby. You understand that we are trying, that we want to do whatever we can to help you in finding that person, right? And bringing them to justice?
So far, that's the impression you've given me.
Yes.
Well, it's rotten now.
That being said,
Well,
that being said, I think the following question, as uncomfortable as it may be, will be crucial to meeting that goal.
very well.
Have you had relations with anyone else besides your husband?
That is preposterous. I've never.
Insight check.
I've never been unfaithful.
17.
22.
It appears she's being truthful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I was totally
Dude.
wrong, guys. I'm so sorry.
I have not once been unfaithful to my husband.
I thought that must have been it. I thought
Yeah.
Then
it made so much sense.
Even since he started traveling.
Okay, here's a question for you. Do you know if Jarl, JJ, let's just call him, has believes in any sort of mysticism, any strange sort of cults or
he
obscure
or any of his
religions?
associates.
Yeah. he
I
knows
don't
associates.
know anything about the man besides that my husband used to be in business with him.
Mm.
Okay. Well, we've successfully alienated ourselves from Laura.
Do you
Hey.
believe that you know who?
We have
It
suspicions.
sounds as though you suspect him of sending this.
We do, yeah. Although out of character, I just realized that if all she did was come in through the back door, then she might have just used the back door and not actually had anything to do with Jarl.
That's also possible.
So,
But there's, all of the other hints are pointing to him.
yeah. But if it's not, but I'm trying. That's why I was asking about the mysticism. Like, if not to get rid of, his illegitimate heir, then what's the reason for specifically killing the baby?
Well, or maybe this is just the way to hurt Chester.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna kill your baby. Man, that's
Pretty
that's
So you
that's
come
pretty.
Yeah.
You suspect, or you expect your husband to be home today?
Tonight maybe.
Will he be coming in on ship?
No, he'll be coming in overland, probably down the Corvin Road. I would assume.
Should we guard that?
We could. And tell me again, you I know that they broke their business relationship off. Do you know if it was a clean break or if there was contention?
There was some. My husband was never specific about it, but there was some sort of division that happened at the time.
Okay.
He wouldn't go into detail.
Did he seem troubled about it?
I would say so. Yes.
More than just losing obviously a big, customer.
He tried to deny it, but I saw something more in him
Okay.
that I feel was
All right.
going on.
That's enough for me to still suspect him. So
Man, I feel bad for doing that.
here's my suggestion. Also out of character. Let's go and guard Corbane Road, and especially if it's going to be until nightfall that he doesn't come back, let's just go find something to fight. Because I want to fight something. Yeah.
Enough of this
I'm looking for.
role-playing session.
How about let's go back to the thief or the assassin.
Okay.
And give her the information that we have, and obviously she'll be surprised to see that we know exactly where she is.
Mhm.
But see if we can get anything else out of her.
Yeah, I'll talk to her again.
And then we go guard the road.
Okay.
Nothing else happening.
All right. Let's do that. Let's just post one person outside her window just in case we knock and she tries to run away.
And who will that be?
Who would be best at catching her?
Drill's got the bow.
That's true.
Catching.
Entertaining.
Well, he can tie a rope to the arrow.
And
Always
then
that
when he
trick.
shoots it, he'll just bend it around several times. To
No, he just shoots her in the back and hangs on.
I would say me, but I also plan to start intimidating her with some wild shape action. So you're pretty quick. Do you want to hang out outside her window?
I might need to unlock her door.
That's true. Let's see.
I'm definitely not one to chase.
Okay. Or yeah, why don't we have it be you, and then if you do see her, you can use the message spell, sending spell to.
I've got a signal whistle.
Okay, that works too. You want to see that?
Sure. I'll blow the whistle if she jumps out the window.
Okay, sounds good. And then just give us 10 minutes to get in there, and then assume that you can come in and talk to her with us. All right, we do that. We go back to the Salty Seahorse.
Okay. All 5 of you?
Yes.
All 5 of you.
Veldin will hang out outside of her window in case she tries to get out that way.
Okay.
The rest of us will go up to her door and knock.
So I guess, how do you know which door is first?
We can figure it out based on where the window is.
Or just ask the bartender since he already
Yeah. He knows where the room service went. Yeah.
here to visit. We're here to visit the lady. I mean, Farius will talk to him, say the same lady. Ask you to keep an
For
eye on.
what purpose?
Also, it's a good question. Did she write down her name in your ledger book when she rented the room?
No. We don't ask for names, just gold.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we would just like to speak with her, please.
I don't want any harm coming to her. At that hesitation, he's like, I would rather you not.
And walk up the stairs while he's talking.
She's a good paying customer. I don't want anything happening to her.
How much has she paid you since she's been staying here?
9 and 10 gold.
If any harm comes to her, I will pay you that much.
Am I up the stairs
I will
yet?
match that.
Why would you be here to hurt her?
We're not here to harm her, but we're just covering our bases.
I approach her door.
Okay.
We fear that she might be dangerous, is what I'm trying to say.
You do.
We're for the interest for everyone's safety, we would like to confront her.
And I knock.
Alright, you go upstairs and stick
But the point of talking to him was so that we knew which door it was.
Yeah.
You
We
can
could see the
guess.
window.
You
We knew
you can
spatially.
Yeah.
You can guess on the door and knock, but we wanted to know.
The conversation was not going well, so I wanted to get up without him noticing.
Hopefully you guessed correctly. Okay, Andy says looking like 5:30.
Let's set a timer for 18 minutes, please.
Oops.
You got it?
Sure.
Alright, you knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
She opens, expecting room service, sees you and goes,
And
and tries to shut it.
no,
Okay.
no.
Make a reflex.
No.
Save.
Stick your foot in the door.
Yeah, make a dex. Make a dex something.
That is 15.
Okay. You stick your foot in the way and go whoosh. I'm afraid that won't be necessary, my lady.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
We have more questions to ask.
You followed me.
Not me personally, but yes.
You haven't told me out to the authorities, did you?
Oh, we
She
have
looks down-
told no one that you're here. Absolutely no one.
She looks down the hallway. What is it? What do you want?
We wish to speak with you in private.
It's only Sam.
It's just me at the moment.
Oh, that's right,
If
yeah.
you feel like if one of you wants to come up, if you noticed that I went up there. Where was I?
It's only Sam right now.
How do you know Gerald Jerkison?
Gerald.
Gerald Jarnigan? I don't.
Insight. Six.
6. She is telling the truth.
Yeah. Well,
Rather, I should always qualify that with you believe she is telling the truth.
Yeah.
well,
How did you come up with that name?
are you so concerned with it?
I'm curious.
Merely curious? Idle curiosity is merely the only thing on your mind?
What have you done?
We have done nothing. What have you done?
You know what I've done. I regret every moment of it.
Feel free to come by to pick me up.
Yeah.
I'm standing watch outside for a few minutes.
Where were we with the innkeep?
You, Andy, and Tommy are talking to him.
Yeah. How did we, or what point did we get to in the conversation?
You told him that you weren't going to harm the girl.
Yeah.
You believe she was dangerous.
Yeah.
You believe she was dangerous.
I
Okay.
believe that she's dangerous.
And he's like, well, I really don't want any trouble happening in my inn, and I would appreciate if you waited until she left.
We will. That's exactly what we're here to prevent. We hope to prevent any harm coming to you or any of your inn people staying here, and I will make a persuasion check just to prove it with a 17.
To prove what?
I made a persuasion check to convince him that we are actually here to protect people.
What was your result?
17.
17. He says, I require a non-refundable deposit of 10 gold pieces for you to go upstairs, in case there's any damage to my property. I mean, a refundable. I should have said refundable. If nothing happens, then you get your gold back. But if something does and anything of mine is damaged, I keep it.
What are you, a landlord?
No, I just don't want you destroying things, because I've had people mess with my rooms and my locks and things like that before.
Very well. Various answer, 10 gold. That's his tax for showing up late. Very well, sir. What room number was that?
Room 2.
Very good. We go up.
Please don't make trouble.
We will do our best.
Alright. So, she's asked you a question, Sam.
Okay, which question was that? Oh, right. How did I come up with that name?
Yeah.
Right. Listen, it appears that since you have failed in your mission, you're already in trouble, and telling us would not increase that trouble in any way. The damage has been done.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
So, may I come in?
I want to know what you're here for. What are you trying to do?
We're trying to learn who hired you. Simple as that.
Why is it important?
All things are important to someone.
Yes, but you're strangers. You just walked down the street and happened to see me.
What's your point?
My point is, what is your game in all this? What's your angle?
Angles. Everyone always expects angles.
I always have.
Do we show up at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one ever expects anything to just be round. It's always about angles.
What were you gonna say, Dave?
You should do that.
Oh, so now you've got your thugs coming in too, huh?
We are simply trying to get to the bottom of things here.
Well, look,
See, you've expressed our curiosity about the name. We also have a sort of curiosity about what may have happened.
I don't get you. I don't understand. Why?
No one does. I wish I was better at thinking on my feet.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to set a timer.
That's all right.
I was doing something else.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Let's see.
Why are you here? Why do you care about this? I just want to get on that ship and leave.
And we just want to find out who your employer is. That's all.
When I'm about to set foot on that boat and we're taking off tomorrow morning, I'll tell you. As a matter of fact, once we pull away from the dock, I'll shout the name to you, but not before then. Too much bad could happen.
Can we come in? Let's talk about this.
I take out my heavy crossbow and say, "That's fine with me."
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, you don't do that. You don't do that.
She...
Is that actually something you want to do, Tommy?
Just be warned if you're lying.
Are you actually doing that? Are you taking out your weapon?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. She runs for the bed, grabs her, whatever, like her stuff, and jumps through the window.
Well, I
should
blow my
never
whistle.
I ran in and closed the door behind me and tried to grab her.
Okay. She gets out.
Oh, I don't even get to roll.
She just she just dashes away from me.
Thanks, Tommy. I jumped out the window.
Okay.
Can I attempt to react?
Once she's out, yeah.
Well, when she has to let
She
go of the
basically
door.
gets a movement action as a surprise round. So she's moving to leap out the window as a surprise action. Basically, she's surprising you.
Okay.
And then
But I wasn't surprised. I expected it.
you were taking out your bow while she was moving.
Alright, I will.
Alright, so Thane, you see her crash through the window. And
Alright, I rush over
she
to
actually she's like does like a Batman landing. She straight up lands on her feet, rolls to like not get hurt, and keeps running.
where... Okay, I try to run. I blow my whistle and start running after her.
You actually have a whistle?
I do, I have a signal whistle.
Okay.
I said that before, that's why they have to send me outside.
Okay.
I'll try to run to the window and cast Hold Person on her
Okay. Go for it.
before she gets away. So she must
I
make
run to the window and try to shoot out her leg.
I tripped Tommy. That's easy.
Alright, we need to roll initiative for this.
Well, wait, no. I did close the door behind me. But when I'm going after her, remember?
Well, it depends on who acts first, what happens.
Alright,
So
let's roll.
initiative.
I did not win initiative. My initiative is 6.
3.
Eldwin is 18.
Tommy got bored.
Felden was a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eldwin was 18.
Okay.
Farius is 11.
Alright. Go, Randy.
6.
6. And Jer. Jer!
I said I got a 15.
Okay. Alright. Believe it or not, she actually rolled really well. So she, after the surprise round, can that happen? The surprise round happens and then the same person who surprised acts immediately
Yeah.
after?
First, it can happen, yeah.
Yeah, so she goes first. She books straight down the docks. Next is Evelyn.
Okay.
Okay, so you run to the window.
Cast Hold Person.
What's
with
the range on that
wisdom
spell?
save. 60 feet.
Ooh. Because she just landed on the ground and then ran 60 feet. So if you take in the angles, she's out of range.
Ah, angles.
Is
All
that-
these angles.
Does that include her running across the room, grabbing her stuff?
Yeah, that was the
Nothing
surprise round. She ran by and jumped out the window.
In that case, I will jump out the window.
Okay.
How far down is this?
It's only the second story, so I'll say you take d6 damage jumping down.
Do I get to make any kind of dex roll because it's me jumping out, not just falling?
I don't think there's anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, except like if there's acrobatics still, like a tumble check or something.
There is
The
acrobatics.
skill exists, but I don't think it has anything
Yeah.
for falling damage.
Yeah, no, I think you would just take damage
Okay.
just from the hard landing. So 2. It's only 2.
Okay.
So
Alright.
you land and then
And then
cast.
cast. Yep. So she makes a wisdom.
I'm gonna say you're prone. You just land.
Okay.
And fall into it. Okay, so she makes a what save?
Wisdom save.
7.
Okay. Yeah, she is. I believe she's
Freezes in place, and again her statue goes.
falls. Not again. Whoa.
Alright. Next is Jer.
Wait, so you held her?
So she's held?
Yes,
Is
she's
there another guy, or is that just her?
just her. You can shoot her still if you want. She's held.
Don't
Maybe, yeah, maybe I shouldn't encourage it.
If he passes by me, I'm using my attack of opportunity to hit him in the face.
He does, actually. He has to get around you because you were first. You had your foot in the door, literally. So you can attack of opportunity him if you want. Because technically, Brian jumped out the window, held her. You can't see her. You don't know what happened. All you know is that Jer has his crossbow and wants to shoot. So feel free to act as necessary.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Stunning strike.
I'm gonna use my stunning strike on Tommy's character.
Okay, then I'm gonna fire my bow at you.
Well,
Before we do that.
Well,
it's not before. It's as you're running by, so it's his reaction.
Yeah.
I hit with is 18 plus the 8. Pretty sure that hits. And you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's, you can choose to do something will do it.
All right.
No, there's no such thing.
No.
Make my damage. Right.
Does a 19 make it?
19?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you made it. But I did deal 9 damage to you.
You're dead.
Oh, man. Alright, it's got serious now.
You actually did something, Tommy. That hasn't happened in a long, long time.
Yeah.
You got me angry. You got Gelrandi angry.
But you got me angry. She's running away and she tried to kill a baby.
She's running away because of you.
She's running away because she's guilty. She tried to kill a baby. An unborn baby.
That is true.
Yeah, but there are ways to detain her that don't involve hurting her.
Yeah, but would you be angry if someone tried to kill your child?
Yeah. of
You don't know
course.
what happened last time I was angry.
Well,
Well, it is Jur's turn, so.
someone who's trying to kill unborn children.
Yep. So it's Jur's turn, so now that the suspect has been apprehended, we can either leave initiative or Jur can continue us being in initiative by depending on what he does. So it's your choice, Jur.
I fire a crossbow bolt at his leg.
Okay, so called shot. It will be a
Well, no,
-4 to your to your
21 does it hit.
What?
21 with the negative. I got a 25, so 21 does it hit.
Yeah?
Okay.
You're tricked. If you fail a. Let's see. I think it's Constitution save.
Imperius is just watching me.
Well, you wanted the fight to happen.
I hear screaming upstairs.
Sorry, strength save.
Strength save? I rolled a 10.
Oh, 13.
You're
Strength save.
tripped, and you take 12 damage.
Wait, what?
13, so strength save.
Oh, save?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's still fun.
13?
Still on. Okay. Then I fire again.
Shoot him while he's down.
Yep.
Why are we doing this?
Seriously, why?
Because you tried to defend a murderer.
And you made me mad.
You made me mad too. Okay.
That's not as serious as me being mad, trust me.
23. And does it hit?
Yeah.
Oh, but by the way, the first hit, what damage did it do?
It did 12 damage total.
Okay.
And the next one does 14. Then I do action surge and I do another attack.
What? Why are you doing this, Tommy?
Yeah,
Because he
seriously.
tried to defend the murder of children. I'm angry.
But
You also
were the
don't
one
know.
that-
You also don't know that the murderer has been stopped. So you think she's still running away.
I think he's been charmed or whatever. He's trying to defend her. He just attacked me.
While you're firing at him instead of her, she is running down the street getting away. How does that make you feel? Do you still want to pour all of your
He
aggression
just
into
tried
your
to
own?
attack me and stop me.
Yeah, and you're not stopping her on account of attacking him instead. I don't believe that if you didn't know she'd been stopped, you would be doing this. I think you would be running to the window to try and shoot her before she got away.
Okay, I glance out the window. Is she stopped?
You would have to go over there to check.
Well, he
I
did
go
take
over
his
there and check.
movement.
It's 10 feet of my movement to do that.
Okay.
Did she stop?
Yes.
Okay, I fire again. Okay, so So why are you trying to hit me?
I was trying to stop you.
Yeah, because you're trying to figure out who hired the chick, and killing her is not going to let you do that.
Do you think one hit's gonna kill her?
I hit her once and she went down. Do you recall that happening?
Yeah, drawing a weapon on her is not the way to find out who hired her. Whether you're going to kill her or not.
And I promised her that we wouldn't hurt her.
Okay, then I'll stop.
Alright, initiative ends. She's lying on the street. Randy is lying on the floor. And Brian is lying on the cobblestone. On the dock, I should say.
In fact, everybody just lays down.
Just to feel included, Vane and Andy both lay down.
I am furious.
I go over to the woman and just pick her up and let her back while she's frozen.
Alright. You turn her, she's like a statue, you just turn her and set her on her feet and just wobble, wobble, wobble.
Just like throw her over my shoulder with one arm here and the rest of her body just hanging out.
Does hold person actually like make them rigid, or
I
does it
think
just?
so.
Oh really? Yeah, so she's like this. So you can like bring her.
So just like put her arm over my shoulder and carry her.
Okay. And Sam's meditating.
He's trying to rid himself of the anger. Or channel it into
Yeah, that's his character's thing, is that he learned enlightenment to deal with his anger problems.
So
So what now?
the whole person lasts as long as you have concentration.
Up to 1 minute.
By the way, the town guards are not like super thrilled that this has happened out on the street.
Mm.
And you see a pair of them coming toward you.
Okay. Do you want to check on the pizzas, by the way?
Yes. They're probably ready by now.
Yeah, it's a
We
little bit
can
later.
we can take a break.
Okay.
So,
Listed as my flaw. In the unlikely case someone breaks my composure, run. That's my flaw.
so you run.
No.
Oh,
Other people should run. I'm almost thinking of still attacking him.
Unless they have the same flaw.
Alright, I guess we will take a break here and be back in 10-15 minutes.
I'm wondering if my character would keep attacking Jer.
So, we will return, and this will be on the archives on YouTube later as well, and see you shortly.
See you soon.
Jer is no longer my friend.
You're no longer my friend for defending her.
Inter-party conflict.
Yeah, finding out now.